Oh.
And that would be a wonderful opportunity for a bank robber.
Yeah, sure would.
Oh, Harold, the funniest thing happened today. I ran into Orville downtown, and do you know what he asked me for? A hairpin.
He did?
Yes. I wonder what he's going to do with a hairpin.
I think I know. See you later, Mother. I'm going down to the bank.
But, Harold, the bank isn't open.
That's what you think. I've got to get down there in time to stop Orville. Brother, this is awful. Santa Claus, a bank robber. Just hope it's all a mistake. Oop, it's no mistake. There's a horse and buggy in front of the bank. Somebody's coming out of there. Santa Claus, carrying a big bag. Something tells me it's not full of toys. Getting in the buggy. Probably off to South America. Santa Claus, just a minute. Santa Claus, come back. Santa Claus! Oh, brother, what a Christmas party this is going to be. Got to tell Pete the marshal about Orville robbing the bank. How am I going to explain this to all those little children? I can't tell them Santa Claus is on the lam. Their whole Christmas will be ruined. It's all my fault. Thought if I showed Orville I had faith in him and believed in him. Well, guess I was wrong. Listen to those children in there. I'll just peek in the window. Look at them. All standing around that big Christmas tree. Nothing on the floor. Waiting for Santa Claus. I think I'll sneak in the side door here.
Hello, Harold.
Hello, Doc.
Merry Xmas, boy.
Hello, Pete.
You're late, Hemp.
Hello, Stanley.
All the children are in the other room. Gloria's having an awful time keeping them quiet. Where's that Santa Claus of yours?
Well, fellas, the reindeer, there's something I got to tell you.
Is something wrong, Hemp?
Well, you see, fellas...
All right, Hemp, come to the point. Where's your Santa Claus?
Well, here I am.
Orville!
Oh, my deepest apologies for being late, but I had to stop by the bank.
The bank?
Yes. I broke in there last night and put the presents in the vault for safekeeping.
You did?
So I had to break in again tonight to get them out. I'm glad nobody saw me and thought I was robbing the bank.
Oh, yeah. Nobody saw you.
Well, you trusted me, Mr. Hemp, and I wasn't going to let anything happen to those presents I had in my cell. Anybody can break into that jail.
Yeah. You're so right.
Well, Santa Claus, the children are waiting.
Yes, Orville. The children are waiting for you.
What? Oh, yes. Well, here I go. Merry Christmas, children. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Santa Claus!
Yeah, this is a Merry Christmas. Fellas, reindeer, look at all those kids so happy with their toys.
Yeah. And look at that little fella playing that drum. Ain't that a doozy? Brother Reindeer, it looks like our Christmas party's a big success.
Yes, certainly is, Doc. And Orville,
Yes, Mr. Hemp.
I certainly want to thank you for being such a wonderful Santa Claus.
Mr. Hemp, I can't tell you how much tonight has meant to me. I'll never forget those little children. I'll carry their laughter in my heart as long as I live. And I owe it all to you. Thanks. Thanks very much.
Don't mention it, Orville. And I want to thank you, too. You've taught us all something. That we should never lose our faith in the goodness of people.
Oh, Harold, they're all ready for you to sing your Christmas carol.
Oh, all right, Gloria, just the way we rehearsed it. Excuse me, Orville. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for your overwhelming response to my request for presents for the wounded GIs from Korea who were hospitalized at the Travis Air Base. We've already received more than 10,000 gifts, which I'll deliver to the boys when I fly up there to play Santa Claus for them this very weekend. You still have a few days to send in your gifts. Remember, the address is Harold Perry, Post Office Box 150, Los Angeles 53. Harold Perry, Post Office Box 150, Los Angeles 53. Again, let me say thank you. Your gifts will show these wonderful boys how much we appreciate the sacrifices they've made for us. And now, on behalf of all of us on the show, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow evening, Dennis Day is starring on Suspense, playing a chap who needs money to buy his sick wife a Christmas present. It's a brand new kind of role for Dennis, so don't miss him in Christmas for Carol on Suspense tomorrow evening. On CBS Thursday night Hallmark Playhouse, you'll hear again the story of how Silent Night came to be written. Stay tuned now for the Bing Crosby Show, which follows immediately on most of these same CBS stations. This is Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, where you hear Mr. Chameleon every Wednesday night, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Sometimes you take so much trouble making half their pudding, you forget to make
Custard?
So Brown & Polson have made instant mix custard. Real creamy custard like you'd expect from Brown & Polson. Just add boiling water. You need no milk, and you've perfect custard in seconds.
Oh, yeah, beautiful colour.
Do you want some custard, huh?
Oh, thank you.
Brown & Polson instant mix custard. Good and creamy, because Brown & Polson make it.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
It's Go cigarette time. If you want a treat instead of the treatment, smoke Go. If you want a treat instead of a treatment, smoke Go.
Pleasure of them all gives the most pleasure of them all. This is Marvin Miller, ladies and gentlemen, speaking for the makers of Old Gold cigarettes, who are pleased to present the 30th in a series of new programs with Carmen Dragon and his orchestra, starring Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's lovable Frank Morgan, the genial Don Amici, and charming Frances Langford, who sing...
Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we fly, automobile bubbling you and...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening.
Pardon, Don.
What is it, Simon?
Well, last week you told me to stick to my music and forget about telling yonkers, and I disagreed with you, remember?
I remember.
Well, I asked my wife, and she thinks you've got a good point.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. Then I used my head, and I think I got a good point, too.
That's for sure.
So I combined the music with the yocker, and what did I get?
What?
A musical yocker.
Oh, no.
Boys, let me have a chord. A modest sword swallower married an inflated balloon dancer, and right after the ceremony, he left her flat. Get it?
Hate it.
I'm only trying to make your job easier, Don. I even got you a guest for tonight.
A guest? What does he do?
Huh?
What does your guest do?
I forgot to ask him.
Oh, fine. Where'd you find him, Carmen?
Well, he was hanging around the stage entrance, and I thought to myself, why not ask him if he's interested in being a guest on our program? So I did, and he was, and here he is. Say hello to Mr. Amici,
Don't know his name either, huh?
Well, I had to save something for the interview. What's your name, buddy?
Gordon. Buddy Gordon.
Fine. Now, just stand a little closer to the microphone so you'll sound better, Mr. Gordon.
He sounds better than you do. Mr. Gordon...
Hey, cut it out. He's my guest, boy, and I'll do all the interviewing, boy.
Oh. Well, go ahead, boy.
Okay. Now, Mr... What'd you say your name was, Buddy?
Buddy.
That's fine. You got any questions you'd like to ask him, Don?
All right, Carmen. Mr. Gordon, would you mind telling us what your occupation is?
Not at all, Mr. Amici. I'm a process server.
A process server? Well, that sounds interesting. And you took the evening off to come down here and see our show, huh?
Well, not exactly. I've got a summons to deliver to one F. Morgan.
F. Morgan?
Well, guess I'll be going home now.
Come back here, Carmen.
What for? You don't need me around to interview your guest.
He's not my guest. You brought him here.
Please, gentlemen, don't squabble over me. I'd get Mr. Morgan sooner or later anyway.
What makes you so sure, Mr. Gordon?
Because I'm considered the ace process server in the sheriff's office. My record is unsullied.
Oh, it is, huh?
It is, sir. In the 12 years I've been serving summonses, I've accounted for every male witness.
Well, how about women?
In 1947, I caught 394 matrons and 64 debutantes.
You did? What'd you use for bait? Frank. Any man who can hook all those dames. Frank, no dames. Why don't you go home? Home? I can't go home, Dodger. I'm being shadowed. I spent all day dodging a stupid process server. Somebody shook him off. Oh, yes. Each time he tried to slip me the dope, I gave the dope the slip. Oh, yeah. Dodger, who's that slippery dope behind you? Carmen brought him here. Well, any friend of Carmen, he's a friend of yours. Good day, gentlemen.
Just a minute, Mr. Morgan.
Shh, don't call me Morgan. That sneaky process server might hear you and hand me the paper. You understand, don't you?
Perfectly.
Not that I have much to worry about. You don't think he can catch up with you, huh? Not an earthly chance. You have no idea what a dope this process server is.
Really?
Really? He doesn't know it, but every time he leaves his house to look for me, I stop in and have tea with his wife.
What?
Oh, you should see her. First time I ever had tea with a lemon. She thinks I'm a full of brush man, and I keep giving her samples. Frank. If her husband comes home, I'll have to give her the brush.
That's very interesting.
Yes, isn't it? Yes. Well, thanks, young man, and if I could ever help you with a summons, just let me know.
Well, as a matter of fact, I've got one in my pocket right now.
You have? Well, now, that's a coincidence. Let's have a look at it.
Here, Frank.
Stop pulling my sleeve, Dodger. Least I can do is help this gentleman.
Here you are, Mr. Morgan.
Well, thank you. Let me see. What orders appears of Frank Morgan on a jump. Frank Morgan! That's me!
Thank you. Good night, Mr. Morgan.
I've been stabbed! Dodger, why didn't you warn me?
Now, wait a minute, Morgan. Don't get hysterical. What's this case all about? Is it serious?
Serious? Dodger is the worst calamity that ever befell me since I was operated on in a cocktail lounge.
You were operated on in a cocktail lounge?
Yes, I had a brass rail removed from the bottom of my foot. Another story.
Yo, what about the summer?
Well, I was driving to the studio last Friday at a moderate rate of speed, accompanied by an old friend.
Oh, yeah.
Charming thing whose acquaintance I made at a bus stop. Yes, while waiting for the lights to change.
Oh, sure.
My companion was a prim young lady, very straight-laced in a loose sort of way.
We were discussing her career when the accident happened.
What accident?
Well, as I said before, I was driving very carefully with both hands on the girl. Wheel. When suddenly I saw careening towards me a heavy car, obviously out of control.
Oh, my.
By an amazing piece of quick thinking, I managed to meet him head on.
Now, that's using your head.
What a crash. The girl didn't have a mark on her, but I was covered with scratches. Some of it was from the glass. She has the audacity to sue me.
Well, it sounds to me like the girl has a legal claim, Frank. You better get yourself a good lawyer.
Poppycock. I'm going to handle this case myself. I'll secure a writ of replevin, and after a process verbal, I'll distrain the litigant and have the assumption declared void.
Do you know anything about law?
Are you serious, Doctor? The great hall of Old Bailey in London still echoes with the eloquent pleas made by the renowned Frank Morgan, K.C.
K.C.? You mean you were a king's counsel in England?
I was, my boy. I was the first barrister to hold diplomas from the two famous legal colleges of Crimpus and Chisling. Yes, I graduated cum laude from Crimpus and took a postgraduate course in Chisling. At 22, I became a king's counsel.
Why don't you stop it, Frank? You're not talking to some half-witted schoolboy.
I'm not?
There isn't a soul in the world who believed you were a lawyer unless he was a thick-skulled young bumpkin from the sticks.
I don't want to intrude, Don, but I believe Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's that thick-skulled young bumpkin from the stick. Pull up a stick and rest your thick bump, skunky.
Pardon? Frank, I refuse to stand here week after week and watch you lower the dignity of Marvin Miller.
Well, I'll stand here and you lower it.
Mr. Morgan, I don't want to bother you.
Well, you do, you know.
I'm sorry, but I overheard you discussing law, and I've studied the legal profession for years. Right now, I'm wrapped up in 3 Champerty suits.
Really? I thought you got those bulges from stuffing turkeys up your vest.
Had enough, Marvin? I told you this faker doesn't know anything about law.
Nonsense. For generations, the Morgans have been fixtures at the bar.
I know.
Beginning with my grandfather, Shyster Morgan, down to my Uncle Vagrant and my Aunt Pickpocket.
Your Aunt Pickpocket?
Yeah, the dippy old snipe. Always lifted her own poke when she was jugged.
What a wonderful family.
Yes. While I was still in my swaddling clothes, they schooled me in the honorable profession, and I soon rewarded their confidence in me by winning my first case.
And what was it?
The principals were an itinerant tinker and a wealthy chambermaid.
Oh.
She had married the tinker and drawn a will in his favor. Later, she regretted her action, and after working with the stubborn maid for 6 hours, I managed to break her will. The case brought me worldwide publicity, and I soon began to specialize in emotional cases.
Emotional cases?
Passion, murders, alienation of affections, breach of promise, anything involving the heart.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only lawyer alive who ever conducted simultaneously 2 perdition suits.
2 perdition suits? What's that?
A pair of breeches.
I'll take a loafer jacket.
Belt in the back?
Just a kick in the face.
Well, try this on for size. What are we talking?
You were telling us how you were a lawyer, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, yes. I can't begin to recount the number of cases I've disposed of.
Don't try.
Oh, but in more than one instance, I managed to get favorable verdicts, despite the fact that my opponents had softened the judge with a heavy bribe. Bribe!
I knew you meant bride, Mr. Morgan.
So you did. Well, the case that put me in the public eye was a little affair dubbed by the newspapers as the Morgan murder case.
Oh, who did you kill, Frank?
2 other shysters who muscled in on my... I object to it!
Stop that, Don. Objection sustained. Go on, Mr. Morgan.
Where was I?
I don't know. Something with muscles.
Oh, yes. By adhering to a rigid diet of grass and raw jellied eels, I developed my flabby biceps to... No!
I'm sorry, Frank. What was this Morgan murder case?
Well, you can find it listed in the records under State versus Gilhooly. Lincoln, 347, U.S. 101 to Ventura, day 2 at Pismo Avenue. I'm going to appeal this to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, what about Gilhooly, Frank?
Well, they had a very flimsy case against him, but the boy was smart enough to come to me.
Smart.
I'll skip the weeks of drudgery I went through in building up his defense, bribing witnesses, destroying evidence, and forging letters. Suffice it to say, I was thoroughly prepared when the trial opened.
And what happened?
Well, the district attorney was rather an unscrupulous fellow, and the case went badly during...
John Amici and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Bickerson in The Honeymoon is Over. 2:00 in the morning finds the Bickerson automobile straining under the additional weight of a house trailer, moving in the general direction of Yellowstone National Park. This is John Bickerson's first vacation in 7 years, and his wife, Blanche, is determined to see that he gets a good rest. They've been driving steadily for 9 hours. Listen.
John,
No,
don't slump like that.
I'm not slumping.
You are, too. Your eyes are almost closed, and your head keeps lolling on my shoulder.
Well, I'm sleepy, Blanche. I can't drive anymore.
You're not driving, I am. You haven't touched the wheel for the last 8 hours. I've driven all the way since we left that gas station in Bakersfield.
What are we doing in Bakersfield?
You and the car got tanked up at the same time. I'm warning you, John Bickerson. I'm not going to stand for your conduct much longer. I'm growing old having to battle with you because of your acts. What do you think I am?
Old battle axe.
What?
You put out the lights, Blanche.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm not listening. Drive careful, Blanche. Good night.
I wish we'd never started on this trip. I won't shush. You've got no right to treat me like a truck driver. You haven't been 1 minute's help to me. I don't know where we're going. I can't understand these dials on the dashboard. I'm telling you now, John, if you fall asleep once more, I'll run out of gas.
Oh, you say it, but you won't do it.
That settles it. I'm not going to drive another step.
Well, pull over to the side. You can't stop in the middle of the highway. You're blocking traffic.
Oh, all right. It won't start.
Let me see that gas gauge.
Empty. Why didn't you tell me we were running low?
I told you I didn't know anything about it.
Well, there's no use sitting here.
There's only one way to get this outfit over to the side of the road, and that's by pushing it. Now, don't touch a thing until I tell you. Okay, Blanche.
I can't even budge it, John. You come out and push.
Wait a minute. Let me try this stuff. Why, you didn't even have the ignition key on.
There, that's that.
Turn off the headlights, John, and come back here in the trailer. Where did I put that suitcase with my nightgown? John? John? Where is he? What's he doing in that car? Sleep with his head in the glove compartment. I can't believe it. John. Stop it. Get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there, Blanchard. What's the matter? What time is it, Blanchard?
Come on out of that car and sleep in the trailer. Now, watch your step.
I'm sleepy. I don't want to open my eyes.
Go on. Get in. Now, take your clothes off.
Where's the bed?
Just pull down the ironing board and hook it to the bread box.
I can't sleep on an ironing board. What kind of a trailer is this?
You don't have to sleep on the ironing board. That just makes the slab.
Oh.
Now, you just fold the stove underneath and slide the seat pads on top. There. Isn't that clever?
Wonderful. Good night.
The other bed hooks on the other side. See how simple it is?
I hate it.
Oh, you're never satisfied with anything. This trailer's a darn sight better than our apartment, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's got every modern convenience. There's more closet space than we have. There's a lovely metal sink, and the bathroom is out of this world.
That's what I was afraid of. Blow out the candle, Blanche.
It's not a candle. It's an electric bulb shaped like a candle.
Well, turn it off and go to sleep. Oh, I've never been so tired in my life.
Well, if it won't trouble you too much, I'd like to get out of my clothes. Would you mind unzipping my back?
Back up.
Thanks.
Here's the zipper.
Well, I couldn't help it. The darn thing came off in my hand. Why don't they sew it on tight?
I'm going to take it back to Madame Selma's and get a refund. Then I'm going out and buy some real clothes.
Oh, you got plenty of clothes.
I have not.
You have, too. You spend a fortune on clothes.
How can you say that? All I own is this dress and that red dinner gown. And I got that gown for a ridiculous figure.
Well, you were fatter then.
I'm talking about the price. Don't you go babbling about me spending money for clothes. Is it any crime that I need a new dress?
You always need a new dress. When I married you, you didn't have a rag on your back, and now you're covered with them.
It's true, though. All I've got is rags. And you scream your head off if I buy one dress a year. In another 2 months, I'll have absolutely nothing to wear around the house. Then what'll I do?
Pull down the shades.
Believe me, Gloria Gooseby got the right kind of a husband. That Leo gives her everything, and he never squawks. Leo covers her with diamonds and bundles her in furs. Leo bought her a blue mink coat last month, and the month before that, Leo gave her a pearl necklace.
Yeah, pearl.
I saw her last week, and what do you think she's got wrapped around her little finger?
Leo.
No, she hasn't. She's got a ring with a diamond in it as big as my head.
Maybe it's as big, but I'll bet it's not as thick.
You be careful how you talk to me, John.
Well, you're always riling me up. I didn't start anything. You did. You want to do nothing but fight, fight, fight.
Keep quiet. You'll wake the neighbors.
What neighbors? We're in a trailer 1,000,000 miles from everybody.
I wish I was home.
Oh, so do I. Good night.
Oh, John, can't we even enjoy ourselves for 1 week? I didn't mean to start anything.
Well, get to bed. I'm so tired, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, hand me my cold cream from the overnight bag, will you please, John? It's right under your bed.
How do you jam all this stuff into one small bag? Hairnets, bobby pins, slippers, stockings, bathrobe. Here's your cold cream.
Thanks, dear.
What's this? Since when do they put fur on them?
All earmuffs have fur on them.
Oh, they're earmuffs. Are you ready for bed now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good night.
Let's talk.
Oh, Blanche, I don't feel like talking. I want to sleep.
I don't understand you. I swear I don't. You never want to talk. Not to me, anyway. I mean a real conversation. John?
Yeah.
Do you know you haven't actually spoken to me for 3 months? Why is that, John?
I didn't want to interrupt you.
See, then you say I start everything. Can't you say something nice to me just once in your life? Must you always dig at me?
Blanche, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care. I try to be sweet to you, and you won't even be civil.
Oh,
I'll bet there is another woman alive who has to humiliate herself the way I do to get a kind word from her husband. Why did you marry me if you can't stand the sight of me?
I can stand the sight of you.
But you don't love me.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I tell you, I do.
Then why don't you say it?
I've said it until I'm blue in the face. I made records in 7 different languages. I broadcasted on Truth and Consequences. I even offered to stamp out John Loves Blanche with a hot branding iron, didn't I? You wouldn't let me do it, would you?
No.
Why not?
Because it was burning my hip.
Well, if you can't stand a little pain, don't keep asking for proof of my love. I'm going to tell you for the last time, Blanche, no man ever felt about a woman the way I feel about you. Honest.
Do you really despise me?
You know I do. Please don't start that all over again, Blanche.
Well, I can't help feeling that... What was that?
What was what?
Outside the trailer. I thought I heard somebody prowling around. Get up and look, John.
Oh, there's nobody there.
You left the keys in the car. Why don't you get up and look?
There's nothing to look for.
That proves that you don't love me. You once told me you'd face death for me, didn't you?
Yes.
Then why don't you go see who it is?
How do I know he's dead?
I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared.
John, if anybody breaks in here, will you save me?
Yes, I'll save you.
Why?
Oh, what's the matter with you, Blanche? Why don't you just calm down and go to sleep?
I can't sleep. I'm worried.
Well, I tell you, there's nobody outside.
It's not that. I've got something to tell you.
Well, tell me.
If you give me a kiss, I'll tell you.
Tell me later and I'll kiss you later.
You might not feel like kissing me later.
I don't feel like kissing you now. Not after the way you upset me. What have you done?
You remember when we stopped for gas in Las Vegas?
I remember.
Well, I went into the washroom to powder my nose, and they had a slot machine built into the mirror.
You went for it, huh? How many nickels did you lose?
It was a dollar machine.
Oh, Blanche. You didn't lose $1.
I lost $47.
$47? You squandered my life savings on a one-armed bandit.
I was only trying to make enough to pay for the...
How can you throw away my money like that? I worked like a slave to hold on to a few pennies. I deny myself everything. I've been sewing collars on your old bloomers and wearing them for turtleneck sweaters. Yesterday I took a bite out of my own leg to save on lunch. She gambled away $47. I never gambled in my life.
Last week you bought a raffle ticket for $25.
What raffle? It was a pawn ticket. I hocked my teeth. Take it over.
John, quick! There's somebody unhitching the car.
Don't try to change the subject. We're going to have a showdown if it's a lamp.
John, look out the window.
What are you talking about? Where? What happened to the car, Blanche? It's gone.
I told you there was a problem, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh, how do we get the police? That crook made off with my car.
Well, you don't have to get hysterical, John. It can't get away with it.
Why not?
Because I copied down his license number.
What's the use? Good night, Blanche.
Good night, John.
Well, that puts the lid on the 30th Coreymillia new series for Old Gold Cigarettes, written and directed by Phil Radley. Hope you'll be on hand next Friday night for Frank Morgan, Francis Langford, and Carmen Dragon in the orchestra. This is Don Amici saying good night and good smoking with Old Gold. Frank Morgan appears through arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, currently releasing Frank Capra's State of the Union, starring Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn, and Van Johnson. Remember, next Friday at Old Gold time, it'll be Frank Morgan, Don Amici, and Francis Langford with Carmen Dragon and his orchestra, brought to you by P. Lorillard Company. Don't forget, every Friday night on CBS, it's fun for the family. Stay tuned now.
They begin with the beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans.
When they're making Maxwell House,
they take the fresh coffee beans, only fresh coffee beans,
to make wonderful Maxwell House. Look inside the jar, it's a rich, fresh brown, but there's coffee pot freshness all the way down.
Yes, there's coffee pot freshness in every cup of Maxwell House.
Lemsip is a complete cold treatment. It's made to help lift headache and feverishness, clear your stuffy nose, soothe your tickly throat, and bring you warmth and comfort. Lemsip, a complete cold treatment.
Now hands that delicious can feel soft at your face with mild green fairy liquid.
Is that proper farmhouse cheddar?
No, I don't think so.
What about that?
No. It's quite nice, though.
Is it? Do you think I might try a piece? I'll have 2 ounces, please.
Jacob's, the cream of cream crackers.
You know, some marmalades get some of their tang from added flavoring. While Robertson's Golden Shred gets all of its tang from Seville oranges. What would you rather have for breakfast?
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and the hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. From the days of the covered wagon to the coming of the railroad, the history of the western United States is a history of progress. And no man did more to bring civilization to the frontier than the masked rider of the plains. It was his courageous fight for law and order against overwhelming odds that made possible the development of the great new country. Return with us now to those thrilling days when the West was young. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Come on, Silver! We're heading for Millvale! Tunnel's waiting on the trail ahead! Hello, Silver! Away!
Jack Fisher, just 24, and for the past 3 months, sole owner of the short line Goldville, Shawnee, and Western Railroad, got to his feet as his sweetheart, Alice Blanchard, prepared to leave his office and...
This hasn't been much of a visit.
I have to go, Jack. I have so many things to do, I don't know where to begin. I just stopped in to see how you were getting along.
Well, I guess you've seen.
Jack, listen.
Well?
Do you know what's wrong with you?
I'd say everything. After all the fool mistakes I've made so far.
No, Jack, there's just one thing wrong.
That all?
You've got no confidence in yourself. My heavens, Jack, a few mistakes don't mean anything.
They've cost me money.
But that doesn't count as long as you don't lose more. Really, it doesn't. It's just experience. How many men do you think there are who could take over the management of a business without training, as you have, and do any better? Why not 1 in 1,000? All you've got to do, Jack, is to tell yourself you can't be beaten. And you won't be. Please try. I want so much to be proud of you.
No, I haven't given up yet.
And you won't either, I'm sure of it. Oh, my gracious, 2 o'clock. I have to run.
Wait,
Oh, Jack, I can't. I'll see you tonight. Bye.
Goodbye. Maintenance costs. How in the dickens can anybody expect me to... Oh, hello.
Afternoon. Don't get up.
I wasn't. Don't think I heard you knock either.
No? Well, I can explain that. I didn't.
That's what I thought.
On your dignity, huh? Looks as if owning a jerkwater railroad's kind of going to your head.
When you're at your office, do you let people walk in on you whenever they please?
When I'm at... Oh, recognize me, huh?
You're Blake Atwood.
Right.
What do you want here?
Want?
I don't imagine you came all the way from Milford just to amuse yourself.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, Fisher. I've been meaning to call on you ever since your pa died and left you this line of yours 3 months ago. Thought maybe I better warn you off.
Warn me off?
I've got a wagon outfit that carries freight between here and Milford. I guess you know that.
I do.
That sort of puts us in the same line of business. We've just got different ways of handling it, that's all. I use horses and wagons, you have engines and rails.
So?
I was going to warn you not to build track to Milford. I don't like competition. But I see it won't be needed.
What do you mean?
I've had a look at you.
Huh?
From what I can see, a sprout as green as you couldn't compete with a town half-wit.
Why, you...
Sit down, sit down. Fisher, if you wanted to fight, I could handle you with one hand. But shucks, what have we got to quarrel about? We're not going to get in each other's way. Anyhow, I reckon you won't get in mine. That would take some nerve.
You think I haven't any?
Oh, now, don't get mad. I guess you've got enough gumption for things like... Well, like feeding yourself and going to bed nights without your ma being there to tuck you in, things like that. But you sure wouldn't try anything it'd take a man to put across, would you?
No? Well, Blake, if you finish, you listen to me.
Yeah?
Maybe this railroad's going to do some things that'll surprise you.
Now, Fisher, don't try to bluff me. I've played too much poker.
All right, listen to this. 2 weeks ago, I signed contracts with 8 of your best customers in Milford. They came here and told us what they thought of the service you were giving them. They asked us to build a branch to Milford. And those contracts specify that if that branch is completed within 6 months, every pound of freight they ship will be routed over this line.
That's so?
Now, what do you think of my nerve?
Well, good day.
Just 1 second. You haven't answered my question.
Well, maybe your nerve's all right, Fisher. But I sure can't say as much for your head. You crazy fool. You've told me just what I wanted to know.
Hey! Blake, come back here. You needn't think that...
Howdy, Jack.
Oh, hello, Spooner. Come on in.
Jack, I just seen Blake Atwood going out of here. You tell him we plan to build a Milford?
Well, That is, he said...
And you did.
He got me so mad I had to.
Don't you know when we signed them contracts with those fellas at Milford, there was penalties fixed to them?
Yeah, but...
They know what Atwood will do when he finds out what they done. He'll make them pay plenty to haul their freight. If we ain't built the line to Milford in 6 months, he can make it so tough for them, they'll just about have to go out of business. That's the reason we agreed to pay him cash if we weren't ready when we figured.
Well, we're going to build, aren't we?
We haven't had the chance to buy our right-of-way yet.
And let's get at it.
After what you've let out to Atwood, that land's going to go sky high.
But if we...
Lem Dawson owns the land we have to have. You wait and see. This is going to cost us thousands over what it should have. We can't afford it.
All right, then if we can't, we won't build.
And pay the penalties on them contracts instead? Son, that wouldn't cost us much less. We'd have nothing to show for it. Nope, they've got us both coming and going.
I'm sorry, Fred. Well, he got me so mad I just didn't take time to think.
That's what he schemed for. He must have come here suspicion we was planning something.
Just another one of my fool mistakes.
Well, Jack, I won't say it ain't. But it's your cash you're spending. All I know is, in all the time I was superintendent of this line under your paw, he never made one mistake that was even half so bad.
Climb aboard, boss. I'm all set to go if you are.
Whip up those horses. Get back to Milford just fast you can.
Right, boss.
Get up there. Get up. Get up.
Get along with you. Get to see young Fisher, boss?
I saw him.
Find out anything?
He talked.
Yeah?
Got him so mad he didn't know what he was saying. He figures to build.
What are you going to do about it?
Talk to Lem Dawson before he does.
Yeah?
Get up.
Get up. I thought you and Lem didn't get along. You ain't aiming to try and buy his land before the railroad does, are you?
He wouldn't sell. Not to me, anyhow.
Then what's good seeing him going to do?
He'll sell to Fisher.
But I don't know.
Only when he knows why Fisher wants his land, he'll hold out for plenty.
Uh-huh.
I happen to know Fisher hasn't any too much reserve capital. When he's bought the land, he'll have just enough money left to build the branch. If he should run into trouble laying track, if it cost him more than he expects it to...
He'll go bust, huh?
And I think he'll be willing to listen to a reasonable offer.
Huh? You'd buy his company?
At my price.
Boss, what in the land of Goshen did you do with the railroad?
Sell it.
I don't savvy.
I think the Kansas Pacific would just as soon pick it up as a feeder line if they could buy it reasonably.
Then how'd you profit?
I'd keep the land Dawson won't sell to me, but will sell to Fisher.
So that's your scheme. Get up, you critters. Get up.
I'm interested in just one thing, keeping out competition. There's just one approach to Milford that a railroad could use. That's over the land Dawson now owns. He won't sell it to me, so I'll go after it my own way. And once it's mine, there'll be no railroad, Fisher's, or any other building to Milford till I'm ready. I'm not an easy fellow to beat, Leif. And I guess young Fisher won't be long finding it out.
Get up. Get up, you critters. Get up. Get up.
Several days later, the Lone Ranger and his faithful Indian companion Tonto were riding along the edge of a swamp on Lem Dawson's property, halfway between Milford and Goldville. Suddenly, the masked man reined his horse to a stop.
Hold there, Silver. Hold feller. What matter?
Here, Tonto. Follow me. Come on, boy.
Get him up, Scout.
Oh, boy. Come here. Watch it, Tonto. Careful of the swamp.
You watch out. What you see?
Take a look at this swamp water. Here. Now look.
It looked funny.
Tonto, remember that old fellow we helped when he lost almost all his herd to rustlers some years ago? The old fellow living in the ranch this side of Milford?
Him named Dawson.
Right. And all this range belongs to him.
What you mean?
He's a rich man, Kemosabe. Richer than he probably knows.
Why that?
That's oil floating there. Come on. Back to the horses.
You tell him?
Just as quickly as we can.
Yep. Ready?
Come on, Silver.
Get him up, Scout.
Hurry, old fellow. Hurry, boy. But as the Lone Ranger and Tonto raced across country, old Lem Dawson and his wife stood in the doorway of their ranch house, saying goodbye to young Jack Fisher.
Well, young fella, you needn't feel put out 'cause I held you up the way I did. Reckon you'd have done the same to me if it had been the other way around.
Well, perhaps you're right, Lem. There's no hard feelings.
Now Lem and me can buy a house in town and take it easy for the rest of our lives, just like we've been wanting to do.
I'm glad you can.
Fisher?
Yeah?
Let me give you a word of advice before you leave, will you?
Why, sure.
Watch out for Blake Atwood.
Huh?
I told you, you know, it was through him I found out why you had to have my land. Well, he's not going to just sit by and leave you to build your line in here without doing his best to stop you. And he ain't one to do his fighting fair and square, neither. I won't say no more. That ought to be enough.
Thank you. I'll remember that. Well, I have to be going.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day. Good day, ma'am.
Bye.
Yep. Get up there, boy. Get up.
Oh, Lem, just think of all that money he gave us.
Turned a right good deal, didn't I? Well, that's the end of our worrying days. Who's that?
Lem, look.
Say, ain't that...
It's the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
Well, by gosh. Hi there. Hi.
Hello there.
Rein up.
Oh, there, Silver. Oh, boy. Oh, let's go. Oh, there.
Well, my lands, what brought you folks here?
Hello, Mrs. Dawson.
Hello.
Lem.
Yeah?
Tonto and I were riding near that swamp at the west edge of your range and discovered something we thought you should know.
What you mean is, friend, you found something on what used to be my land.
What's that?
See that fella riding way off there?
I do.
That's young Jack Fisher. Owns a railroad over to Goldville since his pa died. Now he's figuring on building a branch to Milford.
You mean that you...
He just bought me out before you came.
But we find...
Wait, Tonto.
But what was it you found, did you say?
Never mind, Lem. That's news that'll have to wait. The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few minutes. Now to continue our story. When they had left Dawson and his wife and had made camp not far away, the Lone Ranger explained to Tonto why he had said nothing about their discovery of oil.
It wasn't because I feared Lem would be disappointed after having sold his land to Jack Fisher, Tonto. Lem and his wife are getting on in years. The money they received is more than ample to care for them the rest of their lives. And they have no close kin to inherit anything that may be left. And Lem isn't like some men we've known who desire money for its own sake, regardless of whether they can use it wisely or not. But on the other hand, if Jack learned that the land he had purchased was worth a fortune for the oil it contains, he might drop his other plans. His motive for building would be gone. He'd have a fortune without lifting a hand.
You want him built?
Right. It would mean prosperity and progress. So, for the present, we keep what we've discovered a secret between us.
Oh, Tonto not talk.
Good. Neither shall I.
And what do now?
You heard Lem mention Blake Atwood.
Uh-huh.
Atwood will fight Jack. He'll do everything in his power to hold back progress, block the railroad, in order to keep his present stranglehold on the freighting business of the district.
Not right.
Well, we're going to stay on hand and see that he doesn't succeed.
Several weeks went by, and then one afternoon a horseman raced into Milford, drew his horse to a sliding stop before Blake Atwood's office, threw himself from the saddle, and ran to the door.
Mr. Atwood.
Oh, you late. What's happened?
Fisher started to build.
You sure?
He's been getting supplies together at Goldville for the past 2 weeks.
He's already had the route surveyed. Now he's hiring crews. They start laying track tomorrow.
And Fisher's got the capital to go through with it, eh?
I asked around like you told me to. He can just make it, and that's all.
Fine.
Well, what are you going to do?
Stop him.
How?
Bribe his men. Scare those that won't be bribed. Tear up his track as fast as it's laid. Do? I'll stop that fellow if it costs me every penny I have to my name.
In the weeks that followed, Atwood made good his threat. The difficulties encountered by the Goldville, Shawnee, and Western became the talk of the territory. Its crews deserted almost as rapidly as they were hired. Gangs of roughnecks, everyone knew to be in the pay of Atwood, scared those who would not quit voluntarily. Miles of track were laid, only to be torn up soon after. And Jack Fisher was in the depths of despair.
This can't go on, I tell you. Fred, you know as well as I do what it's costing us. I've borrowed every cent my credit's good for. No one's going to loan me another $1. And track hasn't been laid even halfway to Milford yet.
Giving up, Jack?
I don't know what to do.
Jack, you have to go on. You must. Why, if you quit now, you'll lose everything.
I know it.
I feel like you do, Miss Blanchard. I want Jack to keep fighting. Maybe it's partly because if he don't, I'll be out of a job. But just the same, there's no denying we're up against a tough situation.
There must be something you can do. Those gangs, can't your men fight, too?
There's just the rub. Sure, they could fight. They could find the fellas to fight with.
But
Excuse me, miss. Let me make it plain. You see, them gangs know where to find our men any time they want. Naturally, our crews have to stick to their business of laying steel. But that doesn't hold for Atwood's roughnecks. They can choose their time to fight. And it's always when they got us outnumbered. They can cut and run whenever they want. They can hide wherever they want. To say we should fight back is just like telling us to beat up on fellas you can't get your hands on. It's a heap easier said than done.
Yes, I suppose, but even so.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Expecting someone?
No. Come in.
Hello.
Atwood.
Well, Fisher, this time, you see, I did knock before coming.
You've got your nerve showing up here, Atwood.
That right?
You dirty...
Careful. Don't start accusing anybody of anything you can't prove.
What do you want here?
A talk with you. You'll send these people out.
They stay here.
Jack, we can...
No. Anything Atwood has to say to me can be said in front of you and Fred, or it can't be said at all. Well, Atwood?
Well, if that's the way you want it, doesn't make any real difference to me.
I'm waiting.
I'm here to make you an offer.
Huh?
From what I've seen and heard, you haven't been having much luck with this branch line you're trying to build. In fact, I've heard you may not be able to complete it. Now, if you care to sell, your entire line, I mean, with all its assets, I'll buy.
Atwood? Fisher wouldn't sell his line to you if you offered him a
Wait, Fred. Atwood, how much are you offering?
$200,000. One half down, the remainder over a period of 2 years.
What? What kind of an offer do you call that? Ain't half what the line's worth.
In this case, it isn't what it's worth, it's what you can get.
You can't
Don't forget the way things are going. Fisher won't have anything to sell for much longer. It'll belong to his creditors. I'm offering it enough to let him pay his obligations and give him a decent amount over that for himself.
And you can take your offer and...
Fred, don't forget I'm the one to decide this.
Huh? You mean to say you'd even consider it?
Maybe I'd better.
You must be out of your head.
Well, hasn't he told the truth? Isn't it a fact that we can't go on the way we've been?
You can keep on fighting.
And end up broke.
That wouldn't have scared your paw.
He understood this business. He started the Goldville, Shawnee, and Western. He built it up. Why should I be expected to manage it as well as he did?
And you'll sell?
No, you can't.
But Alice...
If you sell, I'm breaking our engagement. I want a man for a husband, not a coward.
It's not being a coward, just trying to save what you can.
I think it is.
But can't you see my side of it? Can't you see if I sell, it's just because I think it's best for us both?
No.
Well, Fisher, what do you say?
Well, you'll have to give me some time to make up my mind.
Can't give you much. Wait too long and I won't be interested. Then you'll go bust and save nothing.
Give me until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh? Well, I can do that, I guess. I'll stay in town tonight. Drop in about this time tomorrow. And you'd better have your mind made up.
Jack, you're not really going to sell, are you?
I don't know whether I am or not.
Well, Fisher, you can do what you please about this. But if you take up Atwood's offer, I won't call it selling. I'll call it quitting.
Oh, there, Silver. Oh, boy. Oh. Tonto.
What matter?
Come on, Scout.
Yes, Scout.
It looks as though Jack may quit after all. I let the fight go this far because I thought it best for Jack if he could win it by himself. Now we've got to interfere.
Tell Jack about oil?
No, we're calling on Lem Dawson. Come on, Silver.
Get him up, Scout.
Come on, old fellow. Come on.
Well, doggone. That what you started to tell me the other day when you changed your mind?
It is, Lem. But you'd already sold your land, so it couldn't help you to know about the oil. And I had reasons of my own for not wanting Jack Fisher to learn about it yet.
That's a funny thing. You know, a feller from the east once told me there might be oil on my land somewhere, but I never gave it much thought.
You can take my word for it, there is.
No, I ain't doubting it. And like you figured, I ain't so sorry I missed out on it. After all, me and my wife have got all the cash we'll ever need and some over.
But will you do as I have asked you?
Sure I will. You helped me once, didn't you? All I'd like to know is why you think it ought to be done this way, instead of going straight to Jack and telling him what he's got.
Because what Jack needs, more than money even, is confidence in himself.
I see. Of course, he'll know he didn't suspicion there was oil on the land.
Maybe and maybe not. It's human nature to tell yourself that when you're lucky, it's due to your shrewdness.
Yeah, that's true.
And even if he doesn't give himself credit for shrewdness, it'll help him a lot to know that other people do.
Sure. Well, I'll be there.
Good.
And you and Tonto?
We'll be there, too. Adios.
So long.
Back to camp, Tonto.
Uh-huh. Get him up, Scout.
Come on, Silver.
The following day, accompanied by his lawyer, Blake Atwood went to Jack's office. He was confident that the young man's opposition was broken and that the deal was as good as closed.
It shouldn't take much of your time, Sawyer. I've made him a flat offer. Appraisal of the property won't be necessary.
You seem mighty confident that he's going to sell Atwood.
Yeah, I am. Ain't no one here. Come along. That's Fisher's office there.
He's expecting you?
Sure.
Come in.
Hello, Fisher.
Yeah?
Say, what have you brought Sawyer along for?
Well, naturally, I want a witness of my own to this deal.
Yeah.
Jack hasn't said he'd sell yet.
Sure, I know he hasn't, but he's going to. Isn't that right, Fisher?
Why can't you give him more time to decide?
Why should I? He knows he can't go on. He might just as well get out from under now as later.
Could have beat you if you hadn't tricked him.
Tricked him?
This is just between us, Alice.
I don't care. That isn't going to stop me from telling him what I think of what he did.
Yeah? What did I do?
You tricked Jack into telling you he planned to build this branch line. You fixed it so that he had to pay 5 times as much for that land as he would have had to do otherwise. You hadn't made him spend that money, he'd have had plenty to fight you with.
That's neither here nor there. The fact remains that Jack's beat and he knows he's beat. You should know it. I said I'd give you until today to make up your mind. Have you?
I have.
No, Jack, no.
You'll pay me half down?
Sure.
And the rest...
So there you are, you rotten crook. Yeah, if I was just 10 years younger, I'd pick you up and break you in two.
Leave Jack alone.
Well, what in thunder's the matter, Mr. Dawson?
What's the matter? Why, doggone you, all the time you was pretending to want my land just for your railroad. You knew there was oil there.
Oil? What's that?
Hey, you cheated me out of a fortune. You even used Atwood here to do it, making him believe all you was after was a right-of-way.
Listen, Mr. Dawson.
I ain't listening. You're listening to me. Figure you're pretty slick, don't you? You tell Atwood you're going to build. Atwood tells me. When you come around to buy, I make you pay what I think the land is worth to you for your doggone railroad. But you knew there was oil there, and you was plenty glad to pay me a little extra, so I'd grab it up without suspicion and nothing else.
Jack, how wonderful. Why didn't you tell us?
But I...
I'll be switched. Your pa'll be plenty proud to hear this deal. And it was Atwood himself helped you put it across.
Listen,
But it ain't legal, I tell you. I'm going to have that land back. Sawyer, I'm putting it up to you. Is it right for him to cheat me that way?
Well, Lem, I'm afraid it is. It wasn't up to him to explain why he wanted your land, and you can't claim fraud. If he said it was because he wanted it for a right-of-way, you have to admit he's using it for exactly that purpose.
Lem.
Yeah?
Remember when I bought from you and you said you hoped there'd be no hard feelings because you'd ask me more than you thought the land was worth then? Remember saying it was just business?
Yeah, sure.
Then that should work both ways.
Just the same,
However, if you really feel it was sharp practice, tell me what you think I owe, and if it's fair, maybe we can get together.
Well, if you put it like that, maybe you're right. Just forget about it.
But
Hold on a second.
Huh?
You can't make a fool out of me like this. You heard what Lem said, that you used me to trick him.
What of it?
I won't stand for it. I'll be ruined if your line goes through. You let me spend money to fight you all this time. knowing that you could get enough in that oil whenever you need it to bust me.
So you admit you've been fighting a railroad?
I'll show you.
No, you don't, Atwood.
A masked man.
You got just what you were asking for. Outside with you. Keep going.
Who's that masked man? Where'd he come from?
What's it matter? He sure hustled Atwood out of here in a hurry.
Jack, I'm so proud of you.
Jack, I'll tell you what I like about this deal most of all.
Huh?
You didn't only prove you could be mighty slick yourself when you wanted to, but you showed you could keep still about it afterwards. You didn't even tell us what you had up your sleeve.
Maybe you folks are giving me credit for more than I deserve.
Won't even brag about it, huh?
But here's a promise. If anybody quits the next time I've got a fight on my hands, you can bet your bottom dollar it won't be me.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
Say, Amos, this seems like Sunday.
It is Sunday. You see, Andy, we is on the radio now every Sunday on CBS for Rinso.
That's right. Rinso, the new Rinso with Solium, brings you the Amos and Andy Show. Rinso, the soap that contains Solium, the sunlight ingredient, brings you a full half hour of entertainment with Lou Lubin, Eddie Green, Jeff Alexander's orchestra and chorus, and radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. And now, Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Rinso, invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy Amos and Andy. Well, as the fall season rolls around once again, let us look in on the home of the Kingfish and his wife, Sapphire Stevens. The time is noon. The Kingfish has just come home for lunch to find Sapphire packing her bag.
Sapphire, what you doing stuffing your clothes in the suitcase there?
I'm taking a little trip to Chicago to visit Mama. You know, George, I ain't seen her for almost 5 years. I wonder what she looks like now.
Well, don't get your hopes too high, Sapphire. Once you look like a walrus, you always look like a walrus.
Oh, I'm so anxious to see her. She wrote me that she's got a job working in a florist shop, and it makes her so happy to be surrounded by flowers.
Yeah, you know, it makes me happy to see her that way myself.
That'll do. I don't want to hear another word about it. Now, listen here, George. There's something you just got to do for me while I'm gone.
Now, what's that?
There's an old school chum of mine getting in town tomorrow from Georgia by the name of Lula Mae Simpson. Her husband passed on last year, and she's coming up here to look around for another husband, and we gotta help her.
Yeah, well, what you want me to do about it?
I want you to introduce her to some nice, edible bachelors. But none of them bums over at that large hole.
Yeah, what does this Lula May look like?
Well, she happens to weigh 225 pounds, but she's got a real sweet face. See, here's a picture of her she sent me with the letter. And we just gotta find her husband.
Let me see the picture.
Here she is.
Holy mackerel. Compared to her, a hippopotamus is a delicate creature.
George, we gotta get my girlfriend a husband.
Yeah, well, I ain't going to introduce her to nobody.
Well, if you don't, then I ain't going, and I'll have Mama visit us.
Visit us? Sweetheart, you has done blackmailed me into it. All right. Well, Henry Van Porter, come in. I ain't seen you for months.
Oh, charming to see you, Kingfish.
Yeah, tell me, Henry, did you have a nice summer?
Oh, yes, we had a long motor trip. We went from here out to California to see that place where they have the big redwoods, Yosemite Park.
Well...
And then we panhandled through Texas and ended up at White Sulphuric Springs.
Sounds like you had quite a trip there, son.
Oh, yes. How about you, Kingfish? Did you escape the heat of the city this summer?
Oh, yeah, me and my wife Sapphire went up on the roof a couple of times, squirted a hose on each other. Sapphire's taking a little trip now, though. She left yesterday for her mother's, thank goodness.
Yeah, well, you should be all smiles.
Yeah, but I got a tough job, Henry. Sapphire's got a gal friend that gets in town today that wants to get married, and Sapphire wants me to introduce her to some legible bachelors, you see. This gal built like an elephant by the name of Lula Mae Simpson. Just come up from Georgia.
Lula Mae Simpson? Wait a minute here. There's an item in the Society column about her in today's newspaper.
In the Society column?
Yes, and it says she was left a $20,000 estate by her late husband, and she's planning to spend the entire winter in our city.
$20,000. You know, Henry, if I could find some guy to marry her, I could collect a marriage broker fee. I'd be on Easy Street. I wonder who I could get.
Well, I ain't got the faintest idea, but I just seen him walking toward the pool room.
So Andy's at the pool hall, huh?
Yes, you know, Kingfish, maybe this scheme of yours will work. If you get them together, maybe Dan Cupid will hit Andy with the arrow.
Yeah, well, if you don't hit Andy, he certainly can't Lula me, I tell you that. Now, when Andy come into office here, if I can just make him think that I was a marriage broker, maybe I can stick him with that fat gal Lula me, and that way get a cut of $20,000. Oh, yeah, he come now. I'll get on the telephone here.
Hi there, Kingfish. What you doing?
I was a marriage broker, and with clients all over the world. There's a big shortage of women. Right now, I was waiting for a long-distance call from Australia.
Australia?
Wait a minute. I'll come now. Hello? Who is this, Australia? Oh, hello, Ozzy. What's the trouble? Oh, you say you was at the church waiting to get married and you can't find a wife, huh? Well, that's too bad. I see. Yeah, well, my advice is to grab the first good-looking kangaroo that comes along. What are you all cooking for, huh? Oh, this shortage is really worldwide. Sorry, I can't help you. Well, goodbye. Happy boomerang to you and all that stuff. See you later. Goodbye.
Say, Kingfish, what is this worldwide thing you're talking about?
Andy, it's a shortage of women. You know, of course, that there's a shortage of women.
I'll say. The one I took out last night only came up to my belt buckle.
No, Andy. I mean that there ain't enough women to go around. Ain't you heard about it?
No, the drought ain't hit me yet. I was just figuring the other night, on the basis of smooching, this has been my best year since 1941. No, there's a shortage, Andy.
Matter of fact, statistics prove that within the next 10 years, if the shortage of women keeps up, 1 out of 5 babies will be born without a mother.
What is they doing about the situation?
Well, with the shortage in this part of the country, we has got to bring women from another part of the country where they got a longage, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the situation is bad, Andy.
Yeah, well, maybe I ought to do something about this shortage of women.
Yeah, you're right. Now, you as my pal, maybe I can help you. Let me look at my list here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got it. Holy Moses, you was in luck. There's one that's just been imported from Georgia that's worth $20,000 in cash.
$20,000? Sounds like she's a lovely woman. I'll take her. What's she look like?
Her name is Lula Mae Simpson. Or maybe I got a picture of her here. Yeah, here she is, right here. Look at that.
Wow. The way she's puffed out there, she must have that $20,000 around her waist and $1 bill.
She's a little fat in this picture, but the photographer took what's called a double exposure, you see. But I tell you, Andy, for $20,000, you can forget a little blubber, you know.
Oh, Kingfish, I couldn't even get my arms around her waist.
Yes, you can if you time it right. Just watch her breathing and catch her on the inhale.
She got $20,000, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd she make all that money at? Raffling?
No.
Well, she's a mighty big woman.
And look here, you just judging by the surface. Underneath that fat, she's probably very skinny.
Yeah, that's right, you know, and that $20,000 would put me on easy street.
Well, now, look here, you don't get the whole 20 now. Wait a minute. You see, there's a marriage broker fee of 50%. You got to split that money with me, you see.
50%? Ain't that a lot?
No. Well, don't forget, I'm gonna help you now split the expenses of the courtship with her.
Oh.
The cost of the engagement ring and all that stuff.
Yeah, but how come you're taking 50%?
Oh, that's the fee set by the government, and on all marriages where the broker arranges the marriage before the groom ever sees the bride. Yeah. Oh, that's in the Constitution. That's what they call the pig in the poker.
Well, okay, it's a deal. I'll give you 50%. You think this thing is going to work out good for me, Kingfish?
Oh, Andy, with all that dough, you be going around saying,
I is in the money,
and it's gonna be a great day. When you're down and out, lift up your hands and shout, it's gonna be a great day. Hallelujah, brother, angels in the sky. Promise that by and by, it's gonna be a great day. Hallelujah. Gabriel will warn you, so early morn, you will hear his horn. It's not far away. Hold up your hand and say, there's gonna be a great day. Hallelujah. When skies were dark came Noah's Ark. Amen. When lion's roar came Daniel's Lord. Amen. Lord, help those who pray, and on Judgment Day, if you believe He will receive you. Amen. Gabriel will walk you. From early morn, you will hear his horn. It's not far away. Hold up your hands and say, there's gonna be a great, great day, great day. Great days are coming. Gather round your congregation.
Get you right to that station.
There's gonna be a great, 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 great day.
This is your old friend, John Lake, and I must say it's mighty nice to be back talking to you again. Especially about wonderful new Rinso with Solium. You know, every time I saw a Rinso wash last summer, with all those white clothes whiter than new and gay washable colors even brighter than new, I said to myself, John, you're not going to be really happy until you're back on the air telling people about new Rinso. Now, only new Rinso can do this amazing thing. White clothes actually come whiter than new, and washable colors brighter. I think that's really something. Matter of fact, today's Rinso is so different from ordinary soaps, you can even dry clothes indoors on a rainy day, and they'll turn out swell. Rinso with Solium puts sunshine in your wash. Now, this sounds marvelous. But if you've ever tried new Rinso, you know it's absolutely true. Wonderful, safe, soapy, rich new Rinso with Solium. More women use Rinso than any other wash day soap in the world.
Well, hello, Dan. What you doing standing outside of Shorty's barbershop?
Hello, Amos. I'm waiting for the Kingfish. Did you hear the big news about me?
About you? No, I ain't in there. What's happened to you?
I'm going to get nuptialated.
You gonna get what? That got me a little there. What you gonna get?
Well, to an ignorant fellow like you, that means I'm going to get married. In other words, Amos, I'm going to enter into holy deadlock.
tell me this. Why is this happening all of a sudden?
Listen, Amos, in 10 years, there's going to be 5 babies born to every short mother.
I don't exactly understand what you're talking about, Andy. Who is you marrying?
Well, she just got to town from Georgia in a poke. She's a pig. Oh, I got my constitutional rights, all right.
Yeah, I don't understand this, Andy.
Well, don't worry, Amos. I was getting $20,000 worth of blubber.
Yeah?
Here comes the kingfish now. I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, drop over to the house sometime after you have your head examined. So long.
Yeah, I'll do that. So long. Hi, Kingfish.
Well, hello there, and I say, listen, you didn't tell Amos too much, did you?
Oh, he's so ignorant he don't know what I'm talking about no way.
Well, come on, let's get on in the barbershop here and see Shorty.
Hi, Shorty.
Oh, there's my pal. How is you?
Well, I'll be doggone. Look who, what's cooking? You, I get hired, fellas.
Hey, Shorty, tell me this. Did you have a nice summer?
Oh, yeah, great time, fellas. I spent my vacation last summer on a farm. And just so I wouldn't lose my touch as a barber, I kept in practice by shaving the goats around the place.
By shaving the goat?
Yeah, I'd lather up the goat, strap my razor, and shave my skin of the whistle. I must have shaved 3 dozen goats.
Yeah, well, did all the practice help you out now that you're back in the barbershop?
I don't know. I ain't had a goat to come in yet.
Oh, wait a minute now. Look here, Shorty. Look here. We're going to let you in on a secret.
Yeah, I'm going to marry a rich woman with $20,000.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, and I want you to give Andy a good haircut and a shave here. He's going over and meet her for the first time.
Oh, sure. I'll fix her. And by the way, Andy, you don't want to let her think that you's after her money. Tell her that you's a rich man, too.
Hey, Andy, that's a good idea. We'll put on the dog with her. Tell her you was a Texas millionaire.
Yeah. You know something, fellas? I was caught in a girl once, and I didn't know how to make an impression on her. A friend of mine told me to court her with music.
Music, huh? Well, what'd you do?
Well, I done just like them romantic troubadours of old. I got me a guitar, and I serenaded her onto her balcony. I stood out there in the moonlight, and with my beautiful voice, I sang, "Oh, so love me."
Hey, that's great, Shorty. What did the gal say?
Oh, she said, Shorty, that's the most beautiful music. You got the sweetest voice I could listen to you singing prayer. You got stop the music.
Well, Andy, here is Lula May's apartment. Now, remember, you was a wealthy retired oil man from Texas, and you ain't interested in money.
Yeah, well, I'll put on the dog, all right.
Okay, I'll knock on the door here.
You know, Kingfish, I'd feel better about this whole thing if that Lula May wasn't so fat.
Well, Andy, Lula May's size might be in your favor. Remember, the bigger it is, boy, the harder it falls, and besides...
Hey, Kingfish, hey, the building is shaking. Must be an earthquake.
Wait a minute, that's Lula May coming to the door. Wait a minute.
Why, Mr. Stevens, do come in.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Simpson. Thank you. Come on in, Andy.
If you think there's room enough in there with the 3 of you.
Mrs. Simpson, may I present you with Longhorn Brown? He is the retired multimillionaire from Texas. He's the fella in the society columns refers to as Filthy Rich Brown.
Well, this is indeed a pleasure, Mr. Brown. I've never met a genuine Texan before.
Likewise.
You know, Mr. Brown, I just got here from Georgia. And New York is so huge, it makes me feel positively tiny.
Yeah, that's quite a trick, all right.
Now, Mr. Stevens told me on the phone this morning that on your property down in Texas, you had a lot of cattle and oil.
Oh, yeah. There was so much oil on the place, the cattle had to wear skid chains.
You can make a lot of money in the oil and cattle business.
Oh, yeah, not only the oil and cattle business, but he's got millions of other things, too. Now, let's see. You made a lot of money in lumber, too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I sure did. They discovered trees on my property.
Yeah.
That Texas is really some state, all right.
Oh, you Texans always stand up for Texas.
Yeah, well, if you was in the saddle 12 hours a day, you'd be glad to stand up for anything.
By the way, Longhorn, what was that generous thing you done the other day to show that you don't care nothing about money?
Oh, you mean last Thursday when I give away the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, that's the one I meant. Like I told you, Miss Simpson, Miss Brown is in New York for the social season. You know, parties, theaters, going to the opera and symphonies.
Oh, then you're interested in music?
Oh, yes. Mr. Brown is always slapping up that culture stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, tell me, what is your taste in symphonies?
I don't know. I ain't never tasted none.
Well, I forgot to tell you, Mr. Brown, your travel agent called this morning and wanted to know if you was going to Europe on the Queen Mary or the Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, well, did you take care of it?
Yeah, I told him to buy both of you. You'd make up your mind when you got down to the pier.
Oh, you're planning a trip to Europe?
Oh, yeah, he visits the Riviera every year. You see, Mr. Brown here's got a chateau over there.
Yeah, next year I'm going to build a house on it, too.
Mr. Brown, you're one of the most charming men I ever met.
Yeah.
I do hope I'll see you again.
Oh, yeah, well, you will, Miss Simpson. After all, I don't think Miss Brown will hold it against you just because you only got $20,000.
Oh, no. I has always wanted to get to know the poor peoples better.
Well, we must be leaving. Goodbye, Miss Simpson. Millionaire Brown here has got to get back to his office at the stock market. By the way, Brown, how is the ticker today?
Well, I was a little worried at first, but the doctor found out it was just gas. So long, Miss Simpson, so long.
Wait a minute. Miss Brown, there was something you wanted to ask Mrs. Simpson.
There was?
Yeah, remember you were telling me how delightful it would be if you and her had supper together this evening?
Oh, that would be lovely, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, well, don't cook nothing special. I'll just pick potluck.
Well, good morning. Come in, Brother Ender.
Hi, Kingfish.
Well, I ain't seen you for about 5 days, lover boy. We has got that rich widow in the bag, ain't we, son?
Wait a minute, Kingfish. Wait a minute. I ain't told you what done happened last night.
Holy mackerel. Now, wait a minute. I don't like the looks on your face there, Ender. Don't tell me that you done put the skids on all that money we're getting.
Well, you know, Kingfish, I've been courting Lula May in the daytime and kissing all my other gals goodbye at night.
Yeah, natural. Just like any other honest man do. Go ahead.
But, you know, last night I took a cute little gal to the movies.
Yeah?
I wanted to get in some last-minute smooching before I married Lula May in the dry spell sets in. Anyway, we was sitting there smooching, and when the lights went on, somebody started beating me over the head with an umbrella. I looked around, and it was Lula May sitting right behind me. I ain't seen her since.
Andy, why did you do a thing like that? I have done pawned my furniture to raise $250, brought you that diamond engagement ring for you to give her, or we is in a mess. We got to get a hold of Stonewall, the lawyer, right away. We'll get...
You know, I traveled around some last summer, and everywhere I went, I made it a point to ask housewives how they like new Rinso with Solium. Well, every time I so much as mentioned Rinso, I was overwhelmed with enthusiasm. You'd think the women were selling Rinso, not I. Rinso with Solium, they said, actually gets white clothes whiter than new, and washable colors brighter than new. Even on rainy days, even when your wash must be dried indoors, you get a brighter wash. New Rinso gives your wash a brilliance you've never known before. Now, it's because today's Rinso contains Solium, the scientific sunlight ingredient. And only Rinso has it. New Rinso is so safe for clothes, so kind to your hands. I think you'd better find out for yourself about wonderful new Rinso. I think you'd better see for yourself right away how Rinso with Solium puts sunshine in your wash. Do that, won't you?
Well, Stonewall the lawyer, come in.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was late, boys. I've been in court today defending a woman client.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, some woman called me up and asked me if I would defend her in court, you know, give her some tips on how to beat the case.
Yeah, go ahead, Smith.
I told her I couldn't get there till the last minute, but I give her some advice on the phone and told her how to act going up to the witness stand. I told her roll eyes at the jury and smile and wink at the judge and wear a form-fitting satin dress with the sheer nylon hose.
Yeah, how'd she come out?
She lost the case. I didn't know she was 93 years old.
Well, now, wait a minute, just Stonewall. Look here. We has got a problem, too, you know. You see, I'm going to tell you a secret here now, and we need some advice on it. You see, Andy is engaged to a wealthy widow, and last night, she caught him smooching in a moving picture show with another gal. She was sitting right behind him, Andy's sitting there with another gal right up in front of her, smooching there, and now she won't even talk to him.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, she's worth $20,000.
Won't talk to you, huh?
Not a word.
Yeah, well, why don't you play on her sympathy? You know, let me tell you, I saw a moving picture once where a fella had a fight with his gal, and he went off and joined the French Foreign Legion. And when his gal heard about it, she was so broken-hearted, she forgive him for everything.
Hey, Andy, that is it. We'll get Lula May to think that you was in the French Foreign Legion. I got an old Lord's uniform at home. We'll fix it up a little, and then when you walked in with it on you, you throws around a little French, you know, you say, Vive la France and Sailor Kia and all that stuff. You know that?
Yeah, that's good. You'll get Lula May over at the lodge hall, Kingfish, and I'll come in all dressed up like a French soldier.
Well, Stonewall, you is really a pal. Don't forget to send us a bill for this.
I wish all my clients was like you, yeah. You know, I had one client I worked like a dog to get him off on a murder charge. I give him the advantage of all of my legal experience. He was so ungrateful he didn't even pay the bill I sent him.
You mean defended him in a murder charge? Well, you know, maybe he didn't, the bill didn't even reach him.
Oh, he's got it all right. I even got proof he was carrying the bill in his pocket.
Well, how could you tell?
This morning it come back from Sing Sing all scorched round the edges.
Oh, yeah. Now, Lula May, just calm down. Will you please just calm down? I asked you to come over to my office here to tell you that Andy is broken-hearted, and he has done joined up with the French Foreign Legion. He's even wearing the uniform.
The French Foreign Legion? Why, I can hardly believe it.
Yeah. That sounds like the French Foreign Legion knock now. Wait a minute. Come in.
Why, Andy.
Excuse me, folks. Did you see any Arabs go through here?
Andy, that uniform. You really joined the French Foreign Legion?
Here's I, Vivian LaFrance, who's sailors in gear.
Are you really going overseas?
Yes, sir. I'm going over with the first shipment of Legion night. And I have joined the most dangerous branch of the French Foreign Legion. The branch that carries the guns.
Oh, Andy, it sounds like I'll never see you again.
Yeah, that's right, Lula May. Nobody that ever joins the Legion ever comes back.
Yeah, the fact is, they are so sure that you get knocked off that they send you into battle with a coffin strap right on your back. That's what they do.
Oh, you mean there's no hope of me ever seeing you again?
I don't think so.
You see, Lula May, the Foreign Legion is the toughest outfit in the world. If you live long enough to get a discharge, they shoot you as a coward. That's what they do.
That's right. The only way to save your own life is to commit suicide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is very sad, Lula May, and all this happened just because you broke his heart.
Well, I'd like to hear an explanation of why he was out with another girl.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that myself.
Now, wait a minute, Lula May, we can explain that. You see, that other gal that you seen him with in the moving picture show, that was Andy's sister.
Yeah, that's right. Come to think of it, that was my sister, all right.
Your sister? But why are you taking her to the movie?
Well, now, you see, Andy's brother-in-law was out of town, and Andy was sort of taking his place and doing what he would do.
Yes, but why were you kissing her?
You see, Andy can't help it if his brother-in-law's a little affectionate, you know. He can't help that.
Yeah, but Andy, if this is true, why didn't you explain it last night?
Well, it's pretty hard to talk when somebody's beating you over the head with an umbrella.
Well, Andy, dear, I've decided to forgive you.
Oh, this is great. Look here, honey. I done bought you your engagement ring. Here you is.
Oh, Andy, this is wonderful.
Oh, that's a real diamond there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, Andy, little old me is just crazy about little old you.
And little old me is just crazy about big fat you.
Well, folks, everything is all set for the wedding.
Yeah, stop by the telegraph office and wire the Foreign Legion not to count on me this time.
Don't worry, my love birds. I'll send a straight telegram direct to General de Gallstone. it took us just about a week to put over this whole thing. Tomorrow you marries the rich widow. And just to think, we get 20,000 smackers.
Yeah, but this courtship has done cost me money, you know it?
Yeah, well, don't forget, I put up $250 of it, and I won my half of that $20,000 in fact.
Yeah.
Well, Sapphire, when did you get back in town?
Hello, George, dear. Hello, Andy.
Hi.
I got in about 2 hours ago.
Well, Sapphire, got a big surprise for you. Some wonderful news. Your friend Lula May is getting married tomorrow.
Why, George, that's wonderful. Oh, I must go call her up.
Oh, and before I tell you about the groom, I just want to say that it was the lucky thing that society column told about her inheriting $20,000 from her first husband.
Oh, I'm so glad. I told her to put that in the paper so she took a rich husband. She ain't got a nickel.
Oh, Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday night is a new night for us on the radio. If you have an opportunity, we would appreciate you telling your friends of this new time each Sunday night for the Amos and Andy Show on the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And we'd appreciate one more thing, folks, and that's when you go to your grocery store.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we would greatly appreciate you buying Rinso. The new Rinso with Solium. You'll be surprised and delighted at the new Rinso. Thank you and good night, folks.
See you next Sunday.
Be sure to be with us next Sunday at the same time when Lever Brothers Company, the makers of New Rinso with Solium, will again present the Amos and Andy Show. Until then, good night to all of you from all of us.
Amazing? Yes, but doctors have proved it. Lifebuoy Health Soap in your daily bath gets skin cleaner. Stops BO as no other leading soap can. Get Lifebuoy right away.
Be sure and listen to the Amos and Andy Show at the same time next Sunday. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
You're listening to 1940s radio on the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Wait a minute. Have you heard the strange tales of the Whistler?
I'm the Whistler.
John was here in this room. I saw him and talked to him. He had a message for me. And while he was here, the room was filled with the odor of musty roses.
Another Sunday night, and again CBS presents The Whistler.
I, the Whistler, know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. And so I tell you tonight the unusual story of apparition. In the midst of a circle of tall, moaning pines spreads an old mansion. On the second floor, a low light burns in a large bedroom. The bedroom of Elizabeth Kemper, the elderly mistress of the mansion. Mrs. Kemper's husband, John, died suddenly a year ago and left his entire estate to his wife, Elizabeth. Shortly after John's death, Elizabeth brought her husband's sister, Bertha, and Bertha's daughter, Celia, to live with her. Since John's death, Elizabeth's health has gradually failed and she has taken to her bed. In the meantime, Elizabeth's only sister, Mary, has come to live in the great house, and Mary's son, Herbert. Now, long past midnight, Elizabeth tosses in her bed and mumbles.
John, what is it? What do you want? Why don't you say it?
Suddenly, Elizabeth's door bursts open, and Bertha moves into the room and stands beside the bed.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
Huh?
Elizabeth. It's Bertha.
Oh, Bertha. Oh, yes, Bertha.
Why did you scream?
Scream? Did I scream?
Yes. Just as I came in the room.
You must have frightened me.
Were you dreaming?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know. I thought John was here.
John? You thought John was here?
Yes. Standing there beside the bed.
Elizabeth, I saw him too. Just a moment ago.
What?
In my room.
Oh, but that's nonsense. Why should he always appear to you?
I'm his sister.
Yes. Yes, of course.
John was trying to tell me something. Something about you.
What?
He was trying to tell me that you should listen to him.
Listen to him?
Something about the property.
What about the property?
He says he made a mistake.
Mistake?
He says he wasn't killed accidentally. He did it deliberately. He committed suicide.
Suicide? Why should he have done that?
He hasn't explained that. But he says now he knows the truth about everything. He knows that his reason for hating me and cutting me off in his will was unfounded, and he's sorry. He's been trying to reach you, but you aren't receptive.
You claim you've seen John every night since the day he died.
I have, Elizabeth. I swear I have.
I've seen him many times in my dreams. But why doesn't he tell me what he wants?
Some night, Elizabeth, John will reach you in your waking moments. Then you'll believe me.
But I can't understand it. He didn't like you, and he told me so. Why should he change now?
Perhaps it would be best if Celia and I left you.
Why should you want to leave all of a sudden?
You have your own sister and her son Herbert. You won't be alone.
If I only knew what John was trying to say to me.
I've told you what he's been saying to me.
Mother, is anything wrong?
We heard someone scream. At least I thought I did.
No, nothing's wrong. Go back to bed.
Elizabeth, what is it?
What's what, Mary?
Oh, dear me, I heard someone scream. What was it? Oh, you're all right, Elizabeth.
Yes, Mary, I had a nightmare, that's all.
Oh, well, I was worried.
Better go back to bed, all of you. I'll be all right.
Yes, come along, everybody.
I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
But, Mother, why do you keep frightening Aunt Elizabeth by telling her about Uncle John?
I'm not frightening her. She should know the truth.
But she is frightened. Why, she's getting worse and worse. Are you sure you have seen Uncle, really?
Do you dare suggest that I'm lying? Is that what you mean, Celia?
No, Mother. I didn't mean that honest.
That's better. And don't you ever say such a thing again.
But why doesn't he appear to Aunt Elizabeth? She only dreams about him.
That's something that can't be answered. There are those who are gifted with the powers to see those who have departed. See them and talk with them. I'm one of those so gifted. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother.
John is trying to get a message to Elizabeth about me. And because he finds it difficult to reach her, he's chosen me as the medium.
What is the message?
He left me nothing in his will because he hated me and thought I hated him.
But you did.
I did not. It was his imagination. But now he's learned the truth. Now he knows I had nothing but his best interest at heart. He's trying to tell Elizabeth to leave all the estate to me. And he will continue to return to this house until his mission is accomplished. Then his soul can rest in peace.
I'm frightened, Mother. I don't want to stay here another day. I can't stand it here.
You stay here until I'm ready to leave. Do you hear me?
Yes, Mother. I hear.
Now stop this nonsense and go to bed.
Yes, Mother. I'm sorry.
You'd better be.
In another part of the great house, Herbert is talking with his mother, Mary, Elizabeth's own sister.
Now, Mother, get hold of yourself.
Oh, I'm terribly frightened, Herbert.
Why should you be frightened? Nothing can harm you. What have you to be afraid of?
Oh, there's something awful in this house. I can feel it. I don't want to stay here any longer. We must leave before it's too late.
I'll admit that strange things are going on, but I'm not ready to leave here. Not just yet.
We don't belong here, Herbert.
Elizabeth is your own sister.
I don't think John wants us
You
here.
really believe that John's spirit is walking around this place every night?
Well, what else?
Then why doesn't he say what he's trying to say and get it over
Well, I
with?
can't stay here much longer. I'll lose my mind.
I can imagine John's not wanting Bertha here, since he stipulated in his will that Aunt Elizabeth must never give Bertha a jacket or not. You hear?
Yes, Herbert. But nothing good will come of it.
You hear?
Yes, Herbert.
But nothing good will come of it. I'm convinced of that.
No? Well, we'll see about that. Good night, Mother.
An hour later, Mary has finally dropped off to sleep. Then, as the clock strikes 3, a figure in white slips into Mary's room and stands beside the bed. Slowly, Mary opens her eyes and stifles a scream.
Who is it? What do you want?
I want to talk to you, Mary.
Bertha.
I have a message for you.
A message?
Yes. John is here, standing beside me.
I don't see anyone.
He is here.
What is the message?
John says that Elizabeth is planning to leave the estate to you. But he's learned the truth. He knows that his dislike for me was unfounded. He wants the estate left to me because it's rightfully mine. And he'll never be able to rest in peace until that is accomplished.
Oh, I don't want it. I don't want any part of the estate.
Then if you want to escape this torment, you must convince your sister that John made a mistake. If you accept any part of it, John will never let you rest. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Very well, we'll leave you now. Good night.
Elizabeth, wake up. Oh, what? Wake up. Oh, Mary, what's wrong? You're shaking like a leaf. He was in my room.
Who?
John, he was in my room.
Mary, what are you saying?
He had a message. He said you were planning to leave the estate to me, according to his will. But he made a mistake about Bertha. He wants you to leave it to her, so he can rest in peace.
Mary, are you out of your mind?
No, you must believe me. I don't want any part of the estate. Oh, please promise me. Leave it to Bertha and have done with it. I refuse to accept it.
Get control of yourself, Mary.
I'm leaving here in the morning. I'm frightened. And if you had any sense, you'd leave too. If you stay here, you'll go mad.
Very well, Mary. If that's what you call gratitude, you can go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but I won't remain another night.
Are you sure you saw John?
No, but he was there in my room.
Did you talk with him?
No, that is,
Then how do you know he was there?
Well, Bertha told me he was there.
Bertha? Was she there, too?
Oh, yes. She told me what he wanted. He said he couldn't reach you.
Oh, why should John appear to everyone but me?
Oh, I don't know. But I know he was there. I could sense it. I tell you, there was someone in the room with Bertha. It must have been John. Oh, let Bertha have the estate or something terrible will happen to all of us. Oh, please, Elizabeth.
Go to bed, Mary. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Next day, Herbert goes into town and pays a visit to Henry Wentworth, Elizabeth's attorney. Wentworth was also John's attorney for many years and was familiar with the family for 2 decades.
Mr. Wentworth, you drew John Kemper's will.
Yes, I did.
Have you any idea why he cut his sister Bertha off without $1?
No, but in the last 5 years, John turned against Bertha. Turned against her violently.
Why?
I don't really know. She was his only sister, and he had no brothers. It was very strange.
What happened to Bertha's husband?
Well, he died about 5 years ago. Committed suicide. He worked for John at one time. Then John set him up in a business of his own. Thought he went to the wall, and the crash at 29 lost every penny. Just couldn't take it, so he killed himself.
He left nothing?
Nothing but an insurance policy to his wife, Bertha. Didn't amount to much. $5,000, I think.
Were John and Bertha's husband on good terms?
Apparently the best of friends.
How did Bertha's husband die?
Took poison. Overdose of sleeping tablets.
Oh, I see.
But from the day Bertha's husband died, John, her brother, seemed to turn against Bertha and shortly changed his will, cutting Bertha off. I was the only one who knew about it until the will was read.
Have you any idea why he changed the will?
No, none whatever. It was none of my business.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Wentworth. I appreciate your telling me this. Good day.
Then Herbert pays another visit, a visit to Dr. Martin, formerly John Kemper's physician. Dr. Martin is at first reluctant to talk, but finally answers a few questions.
Doctor, you were John Kemper's physician for many years?
Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh. Was there anything wrong with him?
You mean, was he unbalanced?
No. Did he have any severe ailments?
Well, no. No, the last year or so he seemed to change considerably, though. Became a bit morose.
Anything wrong with his heart?
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no?
Well, he began to suffer from severe headaches. Took to using a lot of aspirin. Of course, too much of anything's bad.
He was killed in a car wreck.
Yes, he'd been to the city and was driving back home late at night. Drove off into the ditch.
Did you attend him?
I saw the body shortly after the wreck. He'd been dead about an hour, badly smashed up.
Was it his heart?
Oh, could have been, but I think he went to sleep at the wheel.
Was there an autopsy?
No, it was obvious how he died. His skull had been crushed in.
Mm-hmm. Who had he visited in the city on business?
Oh, I don't know. I never thought about it.
Where is John Kemper buried?
In the family vault at the edge of his own estate. Didn't you know that?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes. I'd forgotten. Well, good day, Doctor. And thanks for the information.
Then later that night, the household prepares to settle down to sleep. One by one, the lights go out in the various rooms. And now only that in Elizabeth's room remains.
Will there be anything else, ma'am?
No, Higgins. That'll be all. Has everyone gone to bed?
Oh, yes, ma'am. They've all retired. Is the milk warm enough?
Yes. Good night, Higgins.
Good night, ma'am. I hope you rest well tonight.
Thank you, Higgins.
The moon bathes the estate in its eerie glow. The big clock strikes off the hour. Then, in the distance, there is the howl of a dog. A mournful howl of impending doom. John's dog crying in its loneliness. Across the lawn from the family vault walks a haggard figure in the moonlight. A figure with long white hair walking toward the house. Then a few moments later, the weird figure appears in Mary's room, stands in the shadows and points at Mary.
What do you want? Who are you?
I am John.
John? Oh, good heavens.
I've come back to talk to you. You must hear me.
I hear you.
I made a great mistake in life. I hated my sister, but I know all things now. Bertha's a good woman. I'm doomed to walk this place without rest until I've made amends. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand.
If Elizabeth refuses to listen to my pleas and leaves this estate to you, you will never rest a moment under this roof, for I can never leave. It rightfully belongs to Bertha, and to her it must go.
Oh, I don't want it. I don't want any part of it. I won't stay here. I promise. Just let me alone.
I will, if you and your son leave here at once.
We will. Where are you? John? Are you here? John?
Mary gasps and suddenly falls back on her pillow. Poor Mary has fainted, dead away. From the darkened stairway, the great clock chimes out the hour. 3 o'clock. Elizabeth, eyes closed but still awake, senses a presence and slowly opens her eyes. Standing close beside her is the white-haired figure, its face hidden in the shadows.
No, Elizabeth. Don't turn on the light.
Who is it?
You wouldn't want to see me. I've been out there too long.
John! John!
At last I've reached through to you.
Oh, I must be dreaming again.
No, not this time.
Why are you whispering, John?
I'm not whispering, Elizabeth. Can't you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What is that odor?
Odor?
Yes, a strange odor. Like the smell of flowers. A musty odor of roses.
Why, I've just come from the vault, Elizabeth.
John, what is it? What do you want?
You're going to make your will tomorrow.
Yes.
Only you can right the wrong I've done.
Wrong?
My father left this estate to me with the understanding that I should leave it to Bertha.
Yes, I know.
I suspected her of wrongdoing and cut her off, and instructed you to do so.
Yes.
But now I know that I was wrong. You must leave the estate to her. You must right my wrongs so that I can go on to my rest.
Yes, John.
If you fail to do this, I shall be doomed to walk this place throughout eternity. And all those who come here shall not know a moment's peace.
Yes, I understand, John.
If you fail me, you too shall suffer my torment with me forever.
Yes, I'll do it. I'll do as you say, only... John.
Your heart, Elizabeth?
Yes,
You haven't much time, Elizabeth. You'll be joining me soon. I know.
John, where are you? I promise, John. I promise.
Elizabeth clutches at her heart, gasping for breath. A few moments pass, and she revives sufficiently to reach for the stimulant on the nightstand. She pours a dose, and as she swallows it, she glances out the window over the moonlit grounds. Across the lawn moves the white-haired figure, gliding toward the family vault at the edge of the estate.
John! John!
Elizabeth drops the glass and falls to the floor. A few seconds later, Bertha hurries into the room.
Elizabeth. Mary. Herbert.
What happened, Mother?
Hurry.
Good heavens. Is she all right?
Elizabeth. Oh. She's dead.
Who screamed?
Must have been Elizabeth. Had another attack.
Why, she's still breathing.
Put her on the bed.
Well, there's her medicine.
I'll get another glass.
You stay here, Mary. I'll get the glass from the bathroom.
What do you suppose happened to her?
Maybe it was...
Was what?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, Mother? You're white as a sheet.
Oh, am I?
What are you trying to say?
I saw it, too.
Saw what? What did you see?
Well, I saw him. John. He was in my room a while ago. I talked to him.
You talked to him?
Yes, and he talked to me. I heard him and I saw him.
What did he say? Stop whimpering and tell us.
He said...
Mother, stop it.
Oh, I won't stay. I won't.
Come back here. Grab her, Celia.
Elizabeth's coming, too.
Aunt Elizabeth. Aunt Elizabeth.
Oh, Herbert,
You're all right now. Just take it easy.
Yes, I'm all right. What's wrong with Mary?
She says she saw John and talked to him.
What?
I think she's imagining things.
No. She isn't imagining things. I know. I saw him, too. He was here. He talked to me.
Oh, now, look, Aunt Elizabeth. The whole thing is...
No. He was here. It was no dream. I saw him walk through the garden toward the vault.
When?
It can't be very long ago. There was a strange, sickly odor in the room all the while he was here. It smelled like musty roses.
Oh, be quiet, Mother.
Now maybe you believe what I've been telling you.
What did he say?
It was about his will and my will. And he talked about Bertha.
About me?
Yes. He said he was wrong about you. Wants to make things right through me. He knew I intended to make my will tomorrow. And he told me just what to do. Yes, that's what he said to me, too.
You?
Yes.
Why, this is the strangest thing I've ever encountered. Why should he talk to you?
Well, he did, I tell you. And Elizabeth must do what he wants. Otherwise, something will happen.
What will happen?
Well, I don't know. I want you to call Mr. Wentworth, the lawyer, and have him here first thing in the morning. I want to draw my will, as John tells me.
Very well. I think I'll have a look around the grounds. Never go back to sleep now, anyway. So, good night, Aunt Elizabeth.
Herbert wanders about the grounds for a while and finally goes to Higgins, the butler, and after some persuasion obtains the keys to the family vault. The next morning, the lawyer, Wentworth, visits Elizabeth in her room.
Well, how are you this morning, Elizabeth?
Much better, Mr. Wentworth.
Here you had a bad night.
Yes, I guess I had another attack.
Oh, so?
Mr. Wentworth, I want to draw up my will. I should have done it long ago, but, well, something held me back.
I see. Well, I'll take down the data and have it typed, then bring it back for you to sign. I'll be in court all day, probably through the evening, so I'll have to come around 11 tonight.
Very well, as soon as possible.
Good. Now, let's have the particulars.
Yes. To my sister, Mary Wilton, I leave the 5-room cottage in Danbury.
Mm.
To my nephew, Herbert Wilton, I leave $1,000 in cash.
Yes.
And to my husband's sister, Bertha Mallory, I leave all other property, personal and real, amounting to some $400,000.
What?
Please. Amounting to some $400,000, according to my late husband's wishes.
What do you mean? John stipulated that you leave not a penny to Bertha.
John has changed his mind.
When did he change his mind?
Since his death.
Don't you think we'd better postpone this until you feel better?
I want my will drawn just as I have told you.
But what do you mean by saying John has changed his mind? How could he?
He told me so last night.
You know what you're saying.
Yes. I saw John. I talked to him. He was wrong in his attitude toward Bertha.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I want it done as I say.
Very well. I'll draw it up this way. But I certainly think that...
You think I'm insane?
Well, since you bring it up, yes, I do.
So did I, at first. But I'm not. I'll be expecting you around 11 tonight, Mr. Wentworth.
Yes. Yes, of course. I'll be here.
Now it is shortly after 11 the same night. The lawyer has returned with the will, and Elizabeth has called her 3 relatives to her room.
Very well, Mr. Wentworth. This is drawn the way I want it.
You mean as John wants it?
I mean just that. I'm leaving the property that was mine before I married John, the small cottage, to you, Mary, and $1,000 to Herbert. All else I am leaving according to John's directions to you, Bertha. That's the way John wants it. And that's the way it shall be.
You must do as you think best.
I'm doing as John wishes. Hand me the pen, Wentworth. There you are, and I hope you all understand.
I don't.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Well, now that you've got it, Bertha, what good is it going to do you?
What do you mean?
How much chance do you think you'll have to use it? What happiness do you think it'll bring you?
More than it would you. Isn't it rightfully mine?
Is it?
That's the way John wanted it.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's the way you want it.
I had nothing to do with
John
it.
made a will, and he's never wanted to change.
Elizabeth knows better than that.
Aunt Elizabeth knows nothing of the kind.
This is my house now, and the sooner you leave, the better.
You'll be leaving sooner than I will, you and your spooks. You don't believe in ghosts, and you never saw one.
I saw John. Night after night. Everyone saw him.
Everyone but me, because I'm not a donkey.
Your own mother Mary saw him and talked to him.
Hush, John is dead in his coffin out there in the vault. I saw him.
But I did see him.
So did I.
You wouldn't know if you did see him.
We would. We've seen him.
Yeah. Then turn around. Turn around, all of you. And look.
John. Good Lord.
It's him.
Is that John? Is it?
Yes, yes.
Take off your wig.
Higgins.
Yes, the butler. There's your spook.
Why, I'm sorry, ma'am.
You can go, Higgins. I'll explain everything.
Yes.
Bertha hired Higgins to impersonate John.
That's a lie.
Higgins would never have done it if he'd known about the murders. I trapped him into it. He confessed everything.
Murders?
What do you mean?
I got wise to the whole thing. I investigated the whole story about Bertha's husband and John's accidental death. They were both murdered.
You're lying.
I had the bodies exhumed and examined. They both died of an overdose of sleeping tablets. The very same purchased by Bertha at a certain drugstore.
He's crazy. He's crazy, I tell you. Don't
She put
listen.
the tablets in her husband's aspirin bottle. She was the one John visited. That night he had the wreck. She must have drugged him. That's why he went to sleep at the wheel.
I didn't.
She killed her husband for his insurance. And John cut her off in his will because he suspected that she killed her husband.
It's a lie, I tell you.
John never wanted his will changed. I have proof of the whole thing, and the police are waiting outside now. You haven't a chance, Bertha. You're guilty.
The police. Oh.
What
no,
good
no.
will all this do you? Where is your fortune now? They'll hang you.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did it. I don't know why, but I did it. I gave him the tablet.
Did Higgins know that?
No, he didn't know.
Bertha, she's fainted.
Mother.
No, she hasn't fainted.
Well, what's wrong with her?
She's dead.
Oh, Mother. Mother.
Hand me that will, Mr. Wentworth. I want to draw up a new one in the morning.
Well, there you are. That's the story. John never wanted his will changed, and for good reason. He really knew the truth. But wait a minute. How did you figure this one out, Herbert? You didn't really have those bodies exhumed, did you?
I didn't have them exhumed. And if I had, there would have been no traces of sleeping tablets left.
And there were no police waiting outside. I was bluffing, working on pure hypothesis. But it did work.
Yes, it worked, Herbert. And it afforded me a very nice story indeed. Thank you, Herbert.
You're welcome.
CBS has presented The Whistler. Original music for this production was composed and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. The Whistler is written and directed by J. Donald Wilson and originates from Columbia Square in Hollywood. Next week, same time,
I, the Whistler, will return to tell you another weird tale. Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
When you want a drink to cool your thirst, 7-Up's the one to reach for first. For satisfaction, 7-Up, 7-Up, 7-Up drives thirst away.
Sometimes you take so much trouble making half their pudding, you forget to make
custard.
So Brown & Polson have made instant mix custard. Real creamy custard like you'd expect from Brown & Polson. Just add boiling water. You need no milk, and you've perfect custard in seconds.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Brother, do you want some custard, huh?
Oh, Brown & Polson instant mix custard. Good and creamy, because Brown & Polson make it.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
It's time for My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, it's the new Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. Brought to you by the Jell-O family of desserts.
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O puddings. Yum, yum, yum. Jell-O tapioca puddings. Yes, sirree.
And now Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it. Well, as we look in on the Coopers, it's about 10 o'clock at night, and Liz and George are just coming home. They've put the car in the garage and are walking around the house to the front door.
Brother, that makes me sore. The Rickies invite us to spend the evening with them, and after we drive all the way over there, they aren't even home.
Well, that's the last time we make any plans with them.
Liz, are you sure?
Stop right there. I know what you're going to say. Are you sure you had the right night? Yes, George, I'm sure. 8 o'clock Saturday night.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Liz, tonight is Friday night.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. We don't go to the Rickies till tomorrow night.
You mean you'd go after the way they treated us tonight?
Liz, they don't even know about it. It's your absent-mindedness that caused this.
Oh, I'm sorry, George, but everybody forgets things sometimes.
Granted. But do you have to make a full-time job of it?
Oh, I'm not as absent-minded as you try to make out.
All right. Open the door.
Why don't you open it? Did you forget your key?
No. You borrowed it this morning because you lost yours, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, I have it right here in my purse. Here, George, hold some of these while I look for it. My compact and my slips and comb and file mirror and handkerchief and chewing gum and fountain pen, safety pin, billfold, library card, lucky dollar, sunglasses.
Oh.
Oh, it's not here. I'll try the other side of my purse.
Never mind. I don't want to be here all night. I'll ring the doorbell. Liz, I don't understand it. That's the 5th door key I've given you this month. What do you do with them?
I give them to strange men.
Well, that's a clever remark.
Yes. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Cooper, you're home.
Yes, Katie, our social secretary got the date wrong.
So I made a little teensy mistake. And then we got over there and the Rickies weren't home. I could have told you that. They were here. Here? Yes, ma'am. They said you invited them for dinner tonight. Oh.
That does it.
Now, George.
This is getting serious, Liz. Who knows where it could lead? First, you forget little things. Your keys, social engagements. Pretty soon you forget your friends, your family. You forget who you are. They find you wandering in the streets. They take you to a sanitarium. Give you shock treatment. But nothing does any good. And there you are. A shell. A nameless nobody.
Thank you, Olivia de Havilland.
Oh.
I don't like to forget things, but what can I do about it?
You know, I was just thinking. Joe Ridgely down at the office took a course in memory training, and it did wonders for him.
Go to a school? I wouldn't think of such a thing. Why, that's like admitting that you're a... Well, I just wouldn't do it. I'm not that bad. By the way, Mrs. Cooper, what dress did you wear tonight? My blue one. Your blue one? Why, that's still hanging in your room. Huh?
Well, it's a good thing they weren't home, so you didn't have to take your coat off.
Nah, you don't think I forgot to put on my... Wait a minute. Turn the other way while I peek under my coat. Yikes! What's the name of that school, George?
There it is, Liz. Dr. Milmoss's memory school.
Oh, George, I feel so silly, and I'm a half hour early.
I'm sorry, dear, but I'm taking the car, and I have to get to work.
All right. Goodbye, honey. Kiss me.
Goodbye, dear.
Bye. Good morning, Dr. Milmoss.
That's right.
I'm Mrs. Cooper.
Oh, you're going to be a fine pupil. You can remember your name.
Tell me honestly, can you improve a person's memory?
Depends on how many buttons you got left. Now, let me test you and see what condition your mind's in, huh? How old are you?
25.
Yeah. What year were you born in?
I'm 25.
So you've forgotten which year you were born in, huh?
No, I've forgotten which year makes me come out 25.
Well, never mind. We're going to try something else now. Try and remember everything that happened since you woke up this morning.
All right. The alarm went off, and George, he's my husband, tried to make me get up, and he tickled my feet, and so I jumped up and tickled him, and we started a pillow fight. And then he grabbed me and kissed me on the neck, and I kissed him. That's not what you meant, is it?
No, but don't stop now.
Well, I had breakfast, read the paper, and came down here.
Don't worry. My system will fix you so you'll never forget a thing again. See, the secret is confidence. Don't be afraid. Think big.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be the biggest thinker you ever had. That doesn't sound right, does it?
It's all done with association of ideas. Each word makes you think of another one.
Uh-huh.
Now, take your name, Cooper. First syllable, coo. Makes me think of the bird. The second syllable's purr. That's what cats do. So I think of a kitten.
Oh, that's pretty clever. Bird and a kitten.
That's right. Now, I can never forget that your name is Birdie Katz.
Well, that's a great system.
I mean Cooper, of course. Yeah. Now, for your first lesson, we'll teach you an important number, huh? What's the license number of your car?
You certainly asked the right person.
You've forgotten it?
No, I never knew it in the first place. Oh, wait a minute. It's written on my driver's license. Let's see. Oh, here it is. 37 MW66.
Oh, good. Now, what's 37 remind you of?
My husband's age. See, I remember because he's 5 years older than I am. Oh, well, anyway, that's his age.
All right, now, and MW?
MW, May West.
Good, good. That brings us now to 66, which is the number of the Lincoln Highway.
Uh-huh. Let's see, my husband, May West, and the Lincoln Highway, 37 MW66. Oh, Dr. Milmoss, you're wonderful.
Oh, sure, I ain't so much. Well, that's all for your first lesson now. I got to go out and see a patient on Bundy Drive.
Oh, I live on Bundy Drive. Let me take you. My car's right outside.
Oh, thank you. Well, we've been looking for your car for 10 minutes, Miss Cooper. Can't you remember where you parked?
Oh, but I know my license number.
Oh, that's fine.
Go back down this block once more. I'm sure I parked it here.
Oh, my patient's going to be furious. And I was doing so well with her, too. It's an amnesia case, you know. At the slightest provocation, she'd walk around with her arms in front of her saying, "Where am I?"
Well, did you cure her?
Practically. Now she says, "Who am I?" Yeah, but anybody can cure that. You see your car yet, Miss Cooper?
No, and I can't find my keys either. I'm positive I parked it right here. Dr. Milmoth has been stolen.
No.
Yes. There's only one thing to do. I'll call the police.
Well, there's a payphone in that cigar store right there.
Thanks. Oh, dear, this is awful. George will blame the whole thing on me.
Police headquarters, Sergeant Nelson speaking.
Hello, this is Mrs. George Cooper. I stolen car.
Okay, describe the car, please.
Well, it's a new Nash. It's a beautiful shade of green. See, my husband bought it because it goes so well with my red hair. I said...
Well, send your head in and we'll hold it up against all our green cars. If it clash, it's not yours.
I don't like your attitude.
Yeah, would you care to give me just a teensy-weensy bit more description to go on?
Well, it has 4 wheels and an engine and 4 doors.
Oh, we'll find that right away. It's so amusing.
Well, what do you want to know?
Something important. Does the cigarette lighter work?
Yes, but you have to hold it and push it to the right.
Never mind. And Mrs. Cooper, I'm going to hate myself for this. But do you by any chance know your license number?
I certainly do. I memorized it just today.
All right. What is your license number?
My husband is on the Lincoln Highway, and why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Never mind the license number. What's your telephone number?
No. My license number is 37MW66.
Now, we'll send out a radio call for your car right away. But you'll have to come down to the station and make out a written report.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, it's the law. Besides, I'd like to see what you look like.
Okay, come on, you. Here he is, Sarge. I caught him red-handed driving down Main Street in a Cooper car.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. You guys never learn, do you? You can't get away with a hot car in this town. What hot car? I own that car. I'm George Cooper.
Ah, you got that name off the registration card.
What is this, anyway? Look. Here, look in my wallet. That ought to prove who I am. Yeah, let's see. Uh-huh. How do you like that, Joe? He stole Cooper's wallet, too. Oh. Look, all you have to do is call the Second National Bank. I'm vice president. Oh, of course you are. And I'm President Truman. And this is Margaret.
Sure.
Charmed, I'm sure. I'm sorry we didn't know you were coming. We would have fixed up the East Wing for you. Now, just a minute. I'm going to call my lawyer and sue you for false arrest. Are you now? Lock him up, Maggie.
Okay, Pop.
Come on, you.
Sergeant Nelson?
Yes?
I'm Mrs. Cooper.
Oh, well, I have good news for you, Mrs. Cooper. We recovered your car already, and we've got the crook.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now I won't have to go through a scene with George.
Well, you intend to prosecute, don't you?
I certainly do. Whoever did such a low, mean trick should get the hot seat. What kind of a man is it?
Oh, the usual criminal type. Shifty eyes, weak chin, sloping forehead.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Joe, bring in that car thief, will you?
Okay, Chief.
Oh, he sounds awful. I'm kind of frightened.
No, don't worry. We got the handcuffs on him.
Okay.
Here he is, Sarge.
Liz, what's going on? What's the meaning of this? You know her? Mrs. Cooper, just what is going on here?
Well, Mrs. Cooper?
Liz has had George arrested as a car thief by mistake, and to cover up her embarrassment has feigned amnesia. Well, George has convinced the police who he is, but they're having trouble trying to snap Liz out of it.
Where am I?
Liz, darling, don't you recognize your own husband?
Are you speaking to me, mister?
Mister? Oh, Liz, look at me. That's it. Now I want to ask you a question. Who am I?
Don't you know who you are either?
Certainly I know who I am.
Then what are you asking me for?
Oh, yeah, let me try to snap her out of it. I know all about this mental stuff. I read the medical page of Time magazine. She's suffering from magnesia.
Amnesia. Well, see what you can do.
Okay, now look, Mrs. Cooper. Try and remember. You're married.
I am?
Yes. And you have a wonderful husband.
I do?
He loves you very much.
He does?
And you're both very happy.
We are?
Yes. He's here now. There's been some trouble, but everything's all right, and he wants to take you home.
Oh.
Don't you recognize him?
Oh, yes, of course. My wonderful husband. Kiss me.
Hey, not him, me. Now stop that.
You keep out of there!
What's the big idea? Come here, Liz. Let me kiss you. That ought to make you remember who you are.
All right.
Now do you know who you are?
No, but whoever I am, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I'll buzz for the police psychiatrist.
Oh, poor Liz. Now try to remember, Liz. If you'll just snap out of it, I'll forgive you anything you've ever done.
You will? I mean, the clouds are beginning to go away. The sky is clearing. It's real pretty out.
Oh, thank goodness. Now tell me why you had me arrested for stealing my own car.
Here comes the smog again. Where am I?
You better leave it to the psychiatrist, Mr. Cooper. She's in a bad way.
Somebody ring for Dr. Grimley?
Yes, Doctor. Come in, please.
Okay, which one of you characters snapped your twig? Who you got for me this time, Sergeant?
I have a lady, Doctor.
Oh, she looks like a good one. Come over here, dear.
Now, wait a minute. Let's talk this over.
She's got amnesia.
Can't remember who you are, huh?
No.
Roll up your sleeve, dear.
Why?
I'm going to give you a little shot of a new medicine.
Oh, what'll it do to me?
I don't know. I never give it before.
Hello, George. Hi, Sergeant. I'm cured, George. Let's go home. Goodbye, Doctor.
Hey, come back here. Liz!
Don't walk so fast, George. Are you mad, George? You're not angry at me, are you, George?
No, I'm delighted.
I'm sorry. I thought if you thought I had amnesia, you wouldn't be mad at me. And I can't stand to have you mad at me, George. Because I love you so much.
No, now that's not going to get you anyplace.
Tell me you still love me, George.
I love you.
Kiss me.
Not here on the street.
Right here. Now you kiss me, George. I want the whole world to know you love me.
Now, Liz.
Come here.
Where am I?
Oh, that's better. We're pals again, huh, George?
Okay. Now, let's get out of here.
The sooner the better. Where's the car?
I parked it right on the corner.
I don't see it.
That's funny. Not there.
Oh, now, George, don't joke with me.
I'm not. I remember distinctly. The cop followed me here, and I parked it right on this corner and went into the station.
George, does that mean...
No, it's got to be here someplace.
Did you make the last payment to the finance company?
No, of course.
Oh, George, it really has been stolen this time.
I'm afraid you're right. You realize what this means, Liz? Someone has to go tell Sergeant Nelson.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Someone does, all right. I guess one of us has to march right back in there and tell him.
I guess one of us does.
Well, one of us is in there telling him I'll watch out for the crook.
Oh, no.
George, it was your fault. You were the last one to have the car.
Yeah, but you started the whole thing. If you hadn't had me arrested, I wouldn't have had to be here where it was stolen.
Oh, but George,
Well, let's look at it this way. If I go in, they'll think I'm crazy. Now, you haven't got anything to lose.
You talked me into it. I'll be right back.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, Sarge?
I've been thinking about that couple who call themselves Cooper. You remember a circular on a couple of car thieves called Red Top Rosie and her accomplice Willie the Weasel?
Yeah. They used to report a car stolen. When the police picked it up, they'd claim it with false credentials. You think it was them?
Well, it could be. Look them up in the files, will you?
Okay, Chief.
Pardon me, Sergeant. I want to report a stolen car.
Yes, madam. What was the It's you again.
Yes, hello.
It's okay, Chief. I got it covered.
Good work.
Put down that gun. What is this?
The jig is up, Rosie.
Rosie who?
Don't try to deny it. You're Red Top Rosie. And the guy you're working with is Willie the Weasel.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You've got the wrong people.
Then who are you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
He's Cooper the Snooper, and I'm Lizzie the Louse.
You're pretty smart, aren't you?
Wait a minute.
What do you want, Doc?
Turn her over to me, will you, Sarge?
Uh-oh. Snake Pit is back again.
I can make it talk.
Okay, Doc, go ahead. Get those files out, Joe.
Okay, Sarge.
Come here, Miss Cooper.
You stay away from me with that needle. Go and knit something.
No, I'm not going to use no needle. I'm going to hypnotize you. Now just relax.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Relax. You are under my power. Your eyes are getting heavier and heavier. Your will is given into mine. I am the master. You are a servant. Slowly you are going to sleep. Sleep. You understand? Yes, master.
Oh, what happened to him?
The weakest mind went first. Come on, snap out of it, Sarge.
Here, grab her. It's Red Top Rosie.
No, it's all right, Sarge. I warned you the last time you watched me hypnotize.
Did I do it again?
Yeah.
But you didn't make me do anything silly, did you?
Yes, he did, Sergeant. You did a wonderful striptease.
No, of course you didn't, Sarge. All right. I'll try another tack on you, sister. Weight association. That'll tell me everything I want to know about you.
Must we go through more of this?
Yes, we must. You're in a bad spot, understand?
Relax, you are under my power. Your eyes are getting heavier and heavier.
Yes, master.
Now cut that out, will you? Do what he says.
Now, it's very simple, Miss Cooper. Whatever word I say, you say the first thing that comes into your mind. If I say cheese, you say crackers. Follow?
I say crackers.
Fine. Now, don't think. Answer as fast as you can. Cheese.
Crackers.
Animal.
Crackers.
Nut.
Crackers.
Auto.
Crackers.
No.
Crackers.
Stop.
Crackers.
Please.
Crackers.
Shut up.
Crackers. Well, what'd you learn from that, Doc?
Miss Cooper, you are not supposed to repeat the same word. You change it each time, and I tell from your answer what you're really thinking.
Oh, well, all right. Go ahead.
Okay. Cheese.
Crackers.
Dog.
Cat.
Auto.
George.
Police.
Robert. Robert.
Police.
George.
Auto.
Cat.
Dog.
Crackers.
Cheese.
Well, this is where I came in. So long, kid.
Who's doing what to who? I've had enough of this dame. She's Red Top Rosie, all right? Lock her up.
Wait a minute, Sarge. Here's the poster. She ain't Red Top Rosie. Rosie's been in jail for 2 years.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, you get out of here.
All right, but you better find my car.
I'm so anxious to see the last of you, I'll go out and help look for it myself.
And then the other policeman came in with a poster and they let me go. What do you think of that, Willie the Weasel?
I wondered what took you so long. Oh, the scrapes you can get into.
Oh, I'll be happy to get into my bed. I didn't realize it was such a long walk home. George, look.
What?
There, our car.
Are you sure?
Positive. Look at the license number, 37MW66.
Well, I'll be darned. Come on, get in. We'll drive it home.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder they left it here. Out of gas.
George, it's the police.
Okay, you. Where do you think you're going with that stolen? Well, what do you got to say this time?
Where am I?
You have been listening to My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning, and based on characters created by Isabel Scott Rorick. Tonight's program was produced and directed by Jess Oppenheimer, who wrote the script with Madeline Pugh and Bob Carroll Jr. Original music was composed by Marlon Skiles and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. The part of Katie the Maid was played by Ruth Parrott. Lucille Ball will soon be seen in the Paramount picture Sorrowful Jones. Be sure to listen to Lucille Ball in My Favorite Husband next week. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tame.
If you happen to like excitement and trouble and heartaches, well, there's nothing like being a frontier town lawyer like me, Chad Remington. Yep, if it isn't one thing, it's the next, and much of the time, it's all three. Excitement and trouble and heartaches all together. A pretty good example of what I mean occurred, just about a few weeks ago. About the time I thought that for a while, at least, my life was going to be peaceable. I've got my law offices, such as they are, up over the Dos Rios livery stable, which is owned by Cherokee O'Bannon, now that he's turned over a new leaf and stopped peddling his genuine Cherokee Indian rattlesnake oil. And to all intents and purposes, he's settled down. Well, things were quiet. It was just before supper, and Cherokee had wandered upstairs to try to talk me into eating with him at a place notorious for its bad food, but famous for its bottled goods.
Chad, you're a man of education. Haven't you ever heard about the Latin races, the French and the Italians?
Why, certainly, Cherokee. Not only have I heard of them, but I guess I know about as many Frenchmen and Italians as the next man. Why? What's all that got to do with eating supper in a dive?
Well, they're pretty fine people, the French and the Italians. They've learned that the worst thing that a man can do to his stomach is to eat food and wash it down with water. In Fact of the matter is, you'll always find a bottle of something to...
Oh, so that's it, huh?
Well, I mean it. Little alcohol not only stimulates the digestive juices, but also relaxes a man. At the rate you've been going lately, I think there'd be nothing better for you
Hold it,
than...
Cherokee. Wouldn't you say that those two men who just tied off outside were coming up here?
Where? Oh, yeah. In fact, they are coming up. Who are they? I've never seen them before.
Claimed if I know, but if there's a fee involved, those two gentlemen are just about to engage the services of a lawyer. Come on in.
You the lawyer who's got that shingle up outside? Chad Remington?
Yes, sir.
Well, my name's Kerr Remington, and this is a neighbor of mine, Vic Leach.
Howdy.
Mr. Kerr, Mr. Leach, shake hands with Cherokee O'Bannon.
How do you do, Mr. Bannon?
You busy, Remington? Got a few minutes to talk to us?
Well, I got all night if that's what it takes. Oh, sit down, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you. Now, Leach and I come over from Sundown Valley way.
Oh, Sundown Valley, eh? Beautiful country over there.
It was until them dad-blamed turnip farmers come in with their government homesteads.
Oh, so?
Ever since they moved in, taking over half of the water holes and streams, us honest ranchers having a tough time trying to make a living.
They've obtained these homesteads with the water rights legally, haven't they?
Legally, my neck. We were there first, and that water belongs to us.
Our cattle's dying off like flies. What we got to do is get them homesteaders out of there.
That's why we come to see you.
Why come to see me about a thing like that?
What you gentlemen need isn't an attorney. Need a little common sense.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm afraid Cherokee's right. You see, even though I do practice law, I own a ranch, too. A ranch my father left me, where I was born.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
I don't know what that has to do with your particular problem, but I'm just mentioning it so that when I say what I'm going to say, you'll realize that I know what I'm talking about.
Will you quit beating around the bush?
All right. We've got a water shortage over here in Dos Rios, too, just like you have over in Sundown Valley. Except that we've learned enough to know that small folks who come in here are to blame. We're the ones at fault, the ranchers themselves.
Are you out of your head or something?
Far from it. Now, the whole trouble is that with the way the cattle market's been back east, all of us have been making money hand over fist. And as a result, we've overstocked our ranches to the point that there isn't enough grass or water to support that much stock.
Oh, I suppose there's something wrong in a man making a little money?
Not at all. Unless it's at the expense of someone else, Mr. Kerr. But that isn't answering your original question. As an attorney, and this advice is completely free, I'm forced to warn you that if you try to take the law into your own hands and attempt to get the homesteaders out, you'll be needing an attorney, all right. An attorney to defend you in court.
Yeah, if the Undertaker hasn't got you before that, starting a range war.
Well, you're a fine lot of help you are. We heard you was a smart lawyer.
Well, I'm sorry to have disillusioned you, but my brains don't run in that direction.
Yes. Well, don't go sending me no bill for this kind of advice. And if you happen to show up in Sundown Valley, all I can say is you better change your tune. Come on, Leach. This was sure a waste of time.
Now, there go the first two-legged polecats I've seen since the circus sideshow.
Cherokee, I'll go to supper at that place you've been ranting about if, after we're through, you'll throw saddles on two of your horses and go for a ride.
Go for a ride?
Yeah, and be sure to take a nightshirt and a toothbrush along, Cherokee, because we're going over to Sundown Valley before Messrs. Leach and Kerr stir up enough trouble to blanket that whole place in gun smoke. While Cherokee and I were on our way to Sundown, we later found out that Kerr and Leach were already back there and making their own plans. Plans that meant a range war if they ever got the thing rolling.
Now, the way I see it, Leach, is to do the whole thing on the QT. Now, if we start blowing things apart, well, Remington's right. We may end up in jail.
What do you mean, the QT?
Well, you know, not try any strong-arm stuff. Just threaten them filthy nesters. Make it uncomfortable for them. Scare them out.
Well, I don't know. Nesters I seen don't scare easy.
Oh, yeah? You know that woman lives down by the foot of White Oak Creek? What's her name?
You mean Violet Kennedy?
Yeah. She's got 5 springs on that place they homesteaded. And since her husband died, there's nobody but the old gal herself. And that kid she's got.
Yeah, how you going to run her out of there?
I don't know if you ever knew it or not, but before I moved into Sundown, I was born and brought up in the garter snake country, up in the Dakotas.
Yeah?
Yeah. And something happened years ago up there that I don't think Violet Kennedy would want anybody to find out. And I think a little visit to her place will persuade Violet that she'd better do her blooming someplace else. Yeah, well, come on.
Now, doggone, I need to get off my place or I'll blast y'all.
You're making a mistake, Mrs. Kennedy.
We'll see who's making a mistake. Now, are you going to get off of here?
Oh, sure, yes, we'll get off, but we're coming back. Coming back in 24 hours. And if you're still here, Mrs. Kennedy, you'll be the first woman a garter snake ever choked to death. Yeah, come on, lady.
Them dirty, sniveling, backbiting vultures.
Who are those men, Mom?
Huh? When did you get home, Terry?
I put the cow in the barn and came in through the back door. Who are those men?
Why, they were just neighbors of ours, paying a little social visit, son.
Gosh, that's strange. The ranchers around here fight shy of our places. We'd had smallpox or something.
Terry, I've been thinking for a long time that now with your father dead, maybe you and me'd be better off if we moved out west someplace. Maybe California.
Mom.
This climate, it's too severe for a boy like you and an old lady like me.
But, Mom, I don't want to go to California. Any place else. I want to stay here.
Well, my mind's made up. Since I always have believed in doing things when I've decided on them. Come on, Terry, we're packing up right now.
Of course, neither Cherokee nor I, by this time almost to Sundown Valley, knew what Kerr and Vic Leach had done, let alone did we know Violet Kennedy and her 11-year-old youngster. Nor as we jogged along across the trails which lead over the green rolling hills looking down into the valley below, did we suspect that we'd meet the Kennedys as soon as we did. And under such tragedy... Hello, what's that down there? A wagon loaded with household goods.
Here's someone's moving out of Sundown Valley. There must be an
Run. Cherokee, it's dimes to donuts. Those horses have got the bits in their teeth and they're running away.
Running away? Well, then come on. Let's get down there and see if we can't stop them before that wagon turns over.
Knock on it, Cherokee. If a wagon that size turns over, there's not going to be much left of anything or anybody. Had our horses been fresh, we might have had a chance of getting there fast, but after the long ride, it seemed hours before we actually started closing the distance between us. We raked those poor horses' flanks, and their hooves pounded on the sun-baked road like war-maddened Indians on their drums. Then, just as we were overtaking the wagon, it neared a sharp turn, and as the panicky team drove into the turn, the wagon suddenly upended.
Whoa there, whoa there!
What happened? What? Where are you hurt?
Excuse me, son. I'll look at your mother.
She's hurt? She's hurt bad.
She sure is, Chad. Leg's broken, just below the knee.
Mom.
Oh, son, you'd be a lot more help if you got hold of yourself and tried to answer a couple of questions.
Yes, sir.
Now, the best thing for your mother is to get her into a bed as fast as we can. Did you live any place around here?
Not too far. About 6 miles back.
Good. And we'll make a squaw drag and haul her back there till we can get some professional help.
Oh, no. Can't go back. Can't.
Now, you'd better stay quiet, ma'am, and save what strength you have left.
Oh, no. Can't go back there.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we've no choice. Unless you're taken indoors and cared for, you might lose that leg.
Mom. No!
Come on, Cherokee. We'll see what we can salvage out of what furniture isn't smashed to kindling, and after that, we'll get this lady back into Sundown Valley, whether she wants to go or not.
No, please. Please, please.
We'll return to the second act of Sundown Valley, our exciting frontier town adventure, in just a few moments. And now, Frontier Town.
As a frontier town lawyer, I've knocked around a bit, but I'd never really seen fear until I looked into Mrs. Kennedy's eyes as we carried her back into the house which had once been her home. We patched up a bed frame as best we could, and improvising a splint with some pieces of broken chair, we made her as comfortable as possible, leaving little Terry to watch over her while Cherokee and I rode back out to the spot where their possessions were scattered for hundreds of yards over the road.
Look here, Chad. Look at this. This humpback trunk. Smashed to smithereens and clothes and papers scattered every which way.
I wonder what anybody'd be saving an old newspaper for.
Maybe it's got a picture of her in it. She was married.
Yeah, there is a picture of her in it, all right.
See, I told you.
I guess you never heard of a woman called Violet Stevenson, did you?
Violet Stevenson. Violet Stevenson. Name has a familiar ring.
Well, years ago, back in the garter snake country of the Dakotas, Violet was quite a belle.
By George, I remember it now. Isn't she the one who got into a scrape with the sheriff and perforated him with a little handgun she carried in her pocketbook?
So the story goes, Cherokee. Violet Stevenson killed the sheriff, and because he had been a big wheel up there in politics, it stirred up quite a commotion.
The woman we picked up here was Violet Stevenson. How did she ever escape hanging?
Well, best I can remember, nobody ever knew. The night before she was to be hanged, she disappeared from the jail.
And that's the poor woman we picked up. No wonder she looked so frightened.
I imagine she's spent most of her life since then being frightened. But since this happened almost 20 years ago, I don't know why that fear suddenly was all crystallized today.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder why, too.
This may be throwing a wide loop, Cherokee. But did you notice that there seemed to be 5 little springs on her place?
Yes.
And if you remember, springs and water seemed to be the principal concern of those 2 so-called decent citizens who paid us that call yesterday, Kerr and Leach.
You don't think they found out and threatened her, do you?
Well, it seems to be the only thing that makes sense, doesn't it, Cherokee?
Yes, it does. But now I don't know what to do. It's all right helping a poor woman with a broken leg, but helping a fugitive from justice is something else again.
Well, if she is Violet Stevenson, and there seems to be little question about it from her resemblance to the picture, I think I'm going to take advantage of an old friendship and find out what can be done.
An old friendship?
Yes, if he's still alive, the judge over in this part of the country is an old-timer by the name of Amos Peabody. I've known him on and off ever since I was a boy. And since we have to go into sundown to find a doctor, you and I are paying a call on the judge and finding out a few things, just as soon as we know that Mrs. Kennedy's going to have proper medical attention. Well, the doctor knew of Mrs. Kennedy and wasted no time packing his bag and heading out there. We weren't with him long, but while we were, someone else had gone to the judge's office and paid a call on him. Yep, you guessed it, Kerr and Leach.
Now, has that Kennedy woman got a right to stick a shotgun in my face and order me off her place, Judge?
If her homestead claim has been properly filed and all her assessment work done, the property is hers and she has a perfect right.
Well, I don't see no sense in the government giving land away to every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
The government isn't giving its land away. The government is the people, and the land is theirs already.
Now, look, let's not get into any complicated argument. Now, Judge, if Leach and me made it worth your while, couldn't you issue some kind of an order that...
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, now, nobody minds picking up a little easy money, and besides, that woman's got a pass.
Get out of my office, both of you.
There's a sizable reward.
I said get out.
Come on, Kerr. There are other ways of handling this.
I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Remington, that Judge Peabody died last year. They sent me down here to take his place. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, Well, I'd known Judge Peabody all my life, and I wanted to get his opinion on a few questions.
Well, since the law is the law, I don't see why this eminently respectable jurist couldn't give you the same opinion, Chad.
Well, this is a hypothetical case, Judge. But suppose about 20 years ago a woman had committed a serious crime. And since then, she has lived a decent life, married, and has a son. And then someone finds out about her.
And threatens to expose her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And if she'd moved to a different part of the country from where the crime had been committed, well, what do you think the judge who has the jurisdiction in the place she's now living might do?
Well, now, that might depend a good deal on the judge. If the man had slept badly the night before, it might go hard with her.
Well, I'm afraid in asking a hypothetical question, I was entitled to no more than a hypothetical answer. But actually, Judge, there is such a woman living here in Sundown, and, well, if I can, I'm anxious to help her.
If I knew the woman and what the crime was and where it was committed...
All right. The crime, as I heard it, was murder. She shot and killed a sheriff up in the Garter Snake country in the Dakotas.
Do you mean to say that Violet Stevenson is living here in Sundown?
Oh, now we are in for it.
I haven't said who it is, Judge. But do you know Violet Stevenson?
Know her? Well, I was the deputy sheriff who arrested her. And I've been looking for her ever since she got out of jail.
I would have to go and open my big mouth.
Now, wait a minute. We haven't said this woman was Violet Stevenson.
Oh, no? Well, I've been carrying the original warrant that was issued for her arrest. And unless you two want to go to jail for contempt of court, you're taking me out to where she is. And after all these years, my search will be over.
Well, this is a fine mess, with that Kennedy woman back there living in that cabin again.
If that dad-blamed judge had a brain in his head, he would have helped us.
But he didn't. Now, after boasting about how we got rid of her, we made a couple of fools ourselves.
Maybe we have.
Maybe.
Yes, I just remembered. That cabin she lives in is right at the foot of Devil's Slide. The kitchen window isn't 10 feet from the cliff.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's a dangerous place to build a cabin. I mean, there have been a lot of landslides down Devil's Slide. What if there should be a landslide again? That cabin would look like a busted matchbox.
Oh, what in tarnation makes you think there's going to be a landslide?
Oh, you're not-headed idiot. Don't you see? With a little help from us up on top of Devil's Slide, 100,000 tons of dirt and boulders and hit that place just as if we aimed at it with a cannon.
Well, I don't know, Kerr.
Well, I do. So come on, Leach. We're getting out the Devil's Slide. And believe me, we ain't wasting no time.
Well, as we rode back toward Kennedy's shabby little cabin, I spent a lot of time feeling sorry for myself for having opened my big mouth. But had I known the facts, I wouldn't have wasted any sympathy on me. But I would have felt sorry for Violet, caught as she was between the judge with his warrant and Leach and Kerr with their landslide.
Now, you're just wasting your breath trying to argue with me, Remington. Even a man with half a brain ought to realize that after looking for Violet for almost 20 years, I'm not going to give up now. No, sir, I'm not.
Well, I certainly don't see anything to laugh at in this.
Well, you will. You will.
You know, I've always flattered myself on being a pretty good judge of men, but you certainly fooled me.
Well, young man, after 20 years, this is one day when nobody can insult me.
Well, if you're going to get any satisfaction out of slapping a warrant on a poor woman with a broken...
Remington, that noise. What is it?
Billy Blue Blazes, Chad. Hear that rumbling? Sounds like a landslide.
It is a landslide. Look, you can just see where it's starting up there about 4,000 feet up on the top of that cliff.
Chad, the way it's starting, it's going to hit that house. That's Mrs. Kennedy's cabin.
That's Violet's cabin? Get up there, you.
Of all the cold-blooded... What do you want to do, serve that warrant before she's killed?
Never you mind about me. Just get that horse running. Come Come on now, get up.
Cherokee, come on. There's still a chance we may be able to get her out of that house.
Mr. Remington, quick! Help me get Mom out of here.
Get Terry out of here. Never mind me. I can't move.
Violet, we're going to get you out of here if it's the last thing we do. Now, come on, boys. Lend me a hand before the lot of us are killed.
All right, easy now. All right, up she goes.
Terry, you open that door and then run for it. All right, Chad. Let's get her out of here now.
Don't stop here. Come on. That landslide's almost on top of us.
I'll hold her, Judge.
Judge, who are you?
Hey, never mind, Violet. I've got you now, and I'm never going to let you.
Yes, well, I think that'll be a lesson to the homesteaders around Sundown Valley.
Yeah, I wish that landslide hadn't kicked up so much dust. I couldn't see a thing.
Oh, yes. We're better than Mother Nature. When we start a landslide, it's really a
Yes, Mr. Kerr. When you start a landslide, it'll land you in prison. All right, come on in, Judge.
And you got any idea of making a run for it? You two filthy, sneaking, double-dealing, dirty, yellow-spined buzzards. There are 5 more of these in my gun, and they're all going plumb through you two. Yeah. I guess they lost all their fight, Chad. Come on, let's haul them back to town so we don't hold up the wedding. Yes, sir. Violet, they pardoned you almost the day after I let you out of jail. Found out what really happened.
What really did happen, Judge?
Well, that confounded sheriff was jealous that Violet was soft on me. Got himself liquored up and tried to talk her into running away with him. Shot himself with his own gun in the brawl.
Oh, there you see, Cherokee, what happens to a man if he insists on drinking.
I don't know about Mr. O'Banner. Well, it's a good lesson to me, Emma.
Yes, Terry. But I'm so happy right now that Jesse's found me again. I think I'll let you have a mouthful of champagne at the wedding.
Did you hear that, Chad? Champagne, the old bubbly.
Well, what's that to you? You can't drink the stuff at the wedding. It would ruin everything.
My drinking champagne ruin the wedding?
Certainly. You know how it is with champagne. The bubbles get up your nose.
Deed I do. Deed I do.
Well, by the time the bubbles got up your red nose, the wedding champagne would all turn to sparkling burgundy.
Frontier Town, starring Reed Hadley and featuring Wade Crosby, is a Bruce Ells production. Story and direction by Paul Franklin. Music written and played by Ivan Ditmars. Be sure to be with us again same time next week for another fine action-adventure story with your favorite young Western star, Reed Hadley. And now this is Bill Foreman telling you that Frontier Town comes to you from Hollywood.
The great guitar sound of today is Gibson. Gibson is used by more top groups and players than any other guitar. Every Gibson is the finest guitar of its style. Try a Gibson at your Selma dealers.
They begin with the beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans.
When they're making Maxwell House,
they take the fresh coffee beans, only fresh coffee beans,
to make wonderful Maxwell House. Look inside the jar, it's a rich, fresh brown, 'cause there's coffee pot freshness all the way down.
Yes, there's coffee pot freshness in every cup of Maxwell House.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips.
Nail color by Yvette.
Hi there, get swinging with the new Yvette nail colors. They're great, sunny, bright, long-lasting, just right for the moderns. Yvette, beauty at a young price.
Shimmer into summer with color at your fingertips.
Nail color by Yvette.
Exclusive to Woolworth beauty counters.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Unsolved Mysteries. Out of deference to people who may still be living, character names in some of these true unsolved mysteries have been changed. Murder has many tongues, and there have been times when these tongues have accused falsely. As, for instance, the trial and conviction of Herbert Bennett was thought by many to be a miscarriage of justice. Not that Bennett was a desirable citizen, for that he most certainly was not, but guilty of murder? Would a jury today say not guilty, where almost 40 years ago they said he must hang? If that be so, and many agree, then the murder on Yarmouth Sands stands today as one of England's unsolved mysteries. The scene is South Beach, Yarmouth, England, and the time 6 o'clock on a summer's morning. An early morning bather strides down the tight, damp sand toward the sea. South Beach is deserted but for this lone figure. Not a sound breaks the stillness but the cawing of seagulls, the timeless beating of the waves on the shore. The lone bather stops, turns white. His eyes start in their sockets. A cry of horror dies in his throat, and turning, he runs down the beach. In a few minutes, a police inspector, a policeman, and the lone bather are staring down on the body of a beautiful woman.
You found her here not 5 minutes ago?
That's right, Inspector. Was going for my morning swim. Not a thought on my mind. I almost stepped on her. It was
She's been dead most of the night, I'd say.
Some time anyway. We'll let the medical examiner decide that.
How was she killed?
Strangled. Strangled with a mohair bootlace. Look, tied in a reef knot.
No signs of a struggle either, Inspector.
No, his hand isn't disturbed. Doesn't look like robbery either, since her rings are still on her fingers.
Well, I don't want to disturb her too much, but I can't find a single identifying mark on her clothing. Now, wait. Here's a number. A laundry tag. Number 599.
You live around these parts? Yes, Inspector. But I never saw this woman before. And this isn't a very big place.
She's from the city, all right. What are these shoes?
That chance of following anything from footprints, tide pretty near came up to her.
That's true. When you come right down to it, there isn't a clue as to who she is or who was with her.
No, and on top of that, you can't even trace the murder weapon. Practically everyone has bought bootlaces like that one around her neck at some time or another.
Nothing under her fingernails to indicate that she fought for her life.
We know that. The sand isn't even disturbed.
But she could have been brought here after she was killed. Don't forget that.
If you don't need me anymore, I'll get dressed. I don't think I'll go in for my swim after all.
With nothing but the laundry mark as a clue, the Yarmouth police combed the town for someone to identify the murdered woman. Dozens of people visited the morgue, but not one could say that they knew who the woman was. Late the day following the murder, a Mrs. Rudrum went to the police to report that one of her boarders, a Mrs. Hood, had not returned to her lodgings for 2 days. The desk sergeant led the way to the morgue, motioning to Mrs. Rudrum to follow him.
Is that the woman?
Yes. Oh, the poor soul. That's her, all right.
You're absolutely certain?
Yes, and besides, look at this. I brought it along.
Oh, one of those photographs they take on the beach. When was it taken?
Not more than 3 days ago.
You're certain of that?
Of course I'm certain. Didn't the poor soul come to my room and show it to me? Told me she did, that she'd had it taken that very day, and that was Friday.
And we found the body Sunday morning. Oh, Inspector!
Yes, what is it?
Come here, quick.
Found something?
Plenty. Look at this.
Photograph of the murdered woman.
But it was taken only 3 days ago.
That's right, it is, although I don't see what there is in that to get all excited about.
You don't? Well, look here. In the photograph, this woman is wearing a chain. Looks like a silver chain, with a watch attached.
Right, sir. I noticed it. And look at the body. No chain or watch.
She was wearing that chain and watch the night she went out, Saturday night.
Tell us some more. You're a perfect mine of information.
Well, I'm not one, you understand, to be asking questions of my boarders. And Mrs. Hood, she wasn't one to be saying much about herself. But she was going out to meet a man Saturday night, because she dressed herself with a lot of extra care. And something else, too.
Yes, what's that?
The only mail she ever got was a couple of bluish-gray envelopes. From Woolwich they was. And I remember she got one that morning, and she was excited all day. Maybe it was a letter telling her to meet somebody that night, because she was seen by one of my neighbors waiting outside the station for the evening train from London.
Thanks. Come on, officer. This is where we go to work.
And go to work the police did. Every laundry in Woolwich was canvassed. Post officers were watched for bluish-gray envelopes. Pawn shops came in for their share of scrutiny, but no signs of the silver chain or the watch could be found. Newspapers were loud and long in their denunciation of the police slowness in finding the murderer. Hints, none too veiled, were thrown out that a husband should be looked for. And all over England, the main topic of conversation was the murder on Yarmouth Sands.
Terrible, that's what it is. The police are not doing their duty.
If I had anything to do with it, I'd find that woman's husband.
They say that the police know who the murderer is, but won't make an arrest.
She'd no business going to a place like that at night, married or not.
More than likely it was someone too prominent.
If the police can't solve the mystery, let them who can solve it take their places.
A crying shame.
Scandalous.
Outrageous.
More bungling. We're not safe.
Hopeless muddling. Who'll be next?
Day after day, scathing letters to the press, burning hot editorials, speeches in Parliament, a perfect furor of invective harassing the police at every turn, phone calls from cranks, letters from amateur detectives, visits from maniacs who claimed that they could tell who the murderer was. But one morning at the Woolwich police station...
Come in. What's this, Sergeant?
This, Inspector, is the murderer of the Yarmouth Sands mystery.
What?
Here's the evidence, sir. Name is Bennett. Murdered woman's name was not Hood. It was Bennett. Bennett here works at Woolwich Arsenal.
A lot of nonsense. I'll have you kicked off the force for this.
I'm not finished.
Go ahead, Sergeant.
Bennett has been going around with a woman by the name of Meadows. She thinks he's not married. And he's been posing as a single man for months.
Go on.
He was at Yarmouth Saturday evening. Landed on the 8 train, went to the hotel, and left for London again on the first morning train.
You think this is evidence?
And here, Inspector, is the final link. The only thing needed to put the rope around his neck.
Yes?
The chain and the watch.
The sergeant spoke the truth. The chain and the watch placed the hangman's rope around Herbert Bennett's neck, and on a cold gray morning in March the following year, Bennett walked the 13 steps that lead to eternity. But that hanging was not considered by everyone the solution to the Yarmouth Sands mystery. A great many people agreed with Bennett's attorney, the famous Marshal Hall, who stated that while the jury may have accepted the watch and chain in Bennett's possession as one and the same with that in the photograph of the murdered woman, it was not the same. In just a moment, you will hear a solution to the Yarmouth Sands mystery. Ladies and gentlemen, inasmuch as any solution must of necessity be supposition, liberties of time, place, and character exist in the solution for which you have been waiting. The scene is the home of one of New Scotland Yard's most able detective inspectors. The inspector is talking to one of his friends.
No, Jim. Now that the years have rolled past and I've had more experience with circumstantial evidence, I don't believe that a jury would bring in a guilty verdict on the evidence presented at Bennett's trial.
It was rather strong evidence, even if it was circumstantial.
I know it was. And our department fully believes that they had race motive. Now, 40 years ago, any jury would consider that a man with a criminal record and who was posing as a single man, though married, was guilty. I say that a jury would, under these conditions, consider that sufficient motive for murder there. Today, they wouldn't.
You think not?
I wouldn't press a charge on such a motive. The fact that a married man, is in love with a woman, not his wife, is not, in my opinion, motive for murder.
Well, even allowing that, what about the chain?
Well, that photograph was one of these things taken on metal. You know, the kind that they take at the beach for tuppence? It was such a poor reproduction that the jury wasn't really satisfied and justified in using it for identification of such a small article as that chain.
And Bennett never confessed, did he?
No, he maintained his innocence up to the last. And Marshal Hall always believed his client innocent. And Marshal Hall was one of the most brilliant legal minds of the day, besides being a shrewd judge of character. And his reputation is most certainly beyond reproach.
You certainly have sown the seeds of doubt in my mind.
You know, I've often wondered.
Yes?
What would have been the result if the inspector and the officer who discovered the body had started their investigations along different lines that morning as they stood looking at that woman's body?
Not a sign of a struggle here at all. And her clothing isn't disarranged.
No. Pretty obvious that she was murdered someplace else and carried here.
And look here. This bootlace around her neck and tied with a reef knot. See the way it was slipped over her